FigGuys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to celebrate the life of AEW by Jazwares. But first, isn't it great to be alive on a Tuesday night with the FigGuys? It is me, the OG Fig Kid, Thomas Montato, and joining me, as usual, the master of mayhem himself.
It's me. It's good old Mike B. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Tuesday. Happy mid-May. We're rocking and rolling. We're going strong. And it ain't a time to be wrong. It's a beautiful day to be a Fig Guy. And it's a beautiful episode of Fig Guys. I was trying to go through the sound effects, see if we had bells so I could have did a 10-bell salute, but we do not. So anyway, hey, happy Tuesday. How you doing, Tom?
I'm doing well, but I see people in the chat already. If you've been watching or listening to us for a while, this is no shock. We've been saying AEW by Jazwares is done. It's just now, I guess, the final lap.
The final coffin drop.
But in a little while, we'll go over some of our favorite AEW releases by Jazwares and talk about the line, what we loved, where we think they went wrong.
We got a lot to talk about. Hell yeah.
Maybe we're going to talk about where they're going, AEW, because I do have some information that hasn't been out there yet. So you got to stay tuned. I'm giving you the cliffhanger.
There you go. Retention. As the YouTube kids call that. It's retention.
Yes.
But man, what a crazy
they just
week.
Swiped up when I told them they had to wait today's younger generation because it wasn't done in 10 seconds on TikTok.
Okay. We like long form comedy here and storytelling and a lot of what AEW was doing, that long form storytelling. It was doing good for a while.
Hey, when was that? I missed that. I thought that's what they missed. What they missed on.
Well, I mean, if you count the Death Riders,
they did a little. Well,
that's the longest.
Yeah, the one thing they go long form on is the one thing I couldn't wait to be over. Like the Belt Collector was awesome.
The Belt Collector was one of the best things ever.
100%. I agree with that.
I'm going to give it AEW from 2000s or 2020 to I'm going to say late 2022, early 2023. Best run ever.
Coincide with.
I don't know.
Is that when Cody came back to WWE? When he's
no, it had something to do with muffins or something. I don't know.
But, oh my gosh, Don the Bomb Smith in the chat. Tyson, what is up? Cizro Holcomb, what's up? What's up?
I like it.
Mike.
Yes.
How are you doing? You were sick last week.
I'm still better? Sick. No, I'm feeling a little better, but I'm still under the weather. But I'm here. I was out shopping. I got some figures. I couldn't make another underwhelming Fig Guys. I have to be here and step up.
I would say
be ready.
Save today. I got my eBay package in the show off later, and I'm so excited about it. Other than that, I didn't get anything this week. Like that's 2 weeks in a row. I wouldn't have had anything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I did get something that I've been looking for, so I'll show you guys in a little bit.
I still
paid a little too much for it, but that's okay.
What I'm looking for.
Sounds like they could be a song.
Yeah, dude. So last week we had the drop of the Monday Night Wars were popping up in stores.
Not for me.
I went the next day.
Okay.
And guess what?
Nothing.
They still had Bret Hart and Stunning Steve Austin.
Oh my gosh! I have not seen the latest Monday Night Wars. If anybody out there does happen to find an extra set or two, just slide into me or Mike DMs because we both need them.
Yep, you get the people's eyebrow for that one. That is a proper people's eyebrow. Yeah, it's been besides the sick part, we had a great weekend of pro wrestling.
Dude, Backlash.
Backlash. Yes.
Backlash.
Never ever gonna not say it the Danhausen way.
I saw a post like somebody saying that too. Whenever I hear Backlash, that's all I'm gonna think of now.
It was a defining moment for pro wrestling lore.
Yeah,
it really was. And
what a great Backlash PLE.
Yeah, I got a mini Housen. It's a mini Housen. He's ready to roll.
You could go get the Danhausen bendies and pair them with your big rubber guy, and there you go. You got some mini Housens.
I got a lot of Housening to do. I got to get my Jazwares one back out.
El Torito back in WWE as mini Housen.
Dude, best 2-pack ever in the main event line or whatever they were, whatever you want to call it. But that WLC 2-pack is one of my favorite things ever.
I wish I had it.
I love it. And you got a 2-for-1 with Swoggle because the hair comes off and the hair goes back on.
Put it
It's
in.
great.
Well, but a great wrestling pay-per-view, right? Like,
yeah,
some of the best wrestling I've seen on one single PLE from WWE in a long time, and I feel like that's them kind of listening to the fans and no pun intended, the backlash from WrestleMania.
Well, I got my own backlash. This was commercial mania. This one felt so commercial heavy.
Dude, this had way less commercials.
If it did not feel like
it did, dude. It had way less commercials, and everybody was saying it. Like a minute of commercials in between each match, which was all there was this time. So
I'll take that all day long. But listen, I enjoyed the pay-per-view. I thought it was great. I really enjoyed Fatu and Roman was really good.
Dude, Roman,
great watch.
Roman put Fatu over big time. Like the way Roman sold. Like, I hate to say this because I've never been a big Roman Reigns guys, but I feel like the last couple of months he's doing the best work I've ever seen him do. The way he sold for Jacob Fatu too, like
I wonder why.
Hey, listen.
Sometimes when you just touch greatness,
rise
it rubs
waters,
off on
raise
you.
all ships. He did it for Drew McIntyre as well.
Yeah. No, listen, it was a great match. I thought it was really well done. Just a fun show overall.
Can we talk about Iyo Sky and Asuka? What a match that was.
We have to. It was amazing.
Dude, how good is Iyo Sky? Oh, she's such an amazing.
That was a reminder, in case you forgot, how great the Japanese women wrestlers are, because my goodness,
they really are.
It was so good. I think I recreated the match like 3 times on 2K afterwards, and I don't do that. I haven't done that in years. It was like in my teens, so that was fun.
Iyo Sky, she's so good in the ring, and you put her in the ring with somebody like Asuka. My wife hates that. She's like, "That's so dumb."
It's the best.
I'm like, "It's so over. I can't wait for the figure, the Ultimate Edition."
Oh, I'm so excited for the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah, I am so excited. I am so excited. She's so good, Iyo. She sells so well. But really, every match, Braun and Seth.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Scott Steiner followed me on X.
No way, really?
Yeah, we are one with the freaks now.
Nice. And then what was the other match? Well, we had Danhausen and the Minihausen.
That was fantastic.
That did exactly what it was supposed to do. Hell of a fun match. Sami Zayn and Trick Williams. Like, every match was really, really good.
R.I.P. to the Gingerbread Man.
Matches were all longer than WrestleMania matches.
That's true.
So I thought it was
factual.
PLE. I really did. I enjoyed it tremendously. I didn't get to watch until Sunday. But Mike, you want to know why I'm a little bit excited, or a lot of bit excited?
Tell me, Tom.
Because the next PLE is actually on a Sunday.
Yes, which is fantastic. That's
I'm so excited. I miss Sunday pay-per-views.
Dude, we still got a lot going on this month. We got the AAA pay-per-view at the end of the month. We got Saturday night's main event before that.
I know.
I'm stoked, man.
Dude, wrestling is so good right now. Did you see Kevin Nash responding to the fans about Paul Triple H Levesque's booking?
Mean Triple H Kevin Nash handling business, because that's what Kevin Nash does. He speaks the truths. There's a reason why I wanted him to come into the independent company I was working with, and I made sure they brought him in, because Kevin Nash knows his shit.
Yeah, but listen, I mean, I think he probably was using some stuff he spoke to Triple H about in there and shit. So
as he should.
Absolutely.
I'm all for.
I support it all day long, every day.
You gotta have your standing army with you.
Yeah.
And the click,
the click
never dies. Yeah, the click never dies, my friends. The click never dies.
No,
it's good stuff though. Raw was great last night. They had a blast with that.
Yeah, I enjoyed Raw last night, and then I guess did you see Jacob Fatu just running through that wall and putting Roman and Usos?
It was brutal. Yeah.
Did you see Roman was bleeding afterwards from his arm? He was holding his arm. I don't know if he really hurt the arm or.
So. You don't mess with the Fatu.
No.
Togen,
Jacob, so good. I think Jacob Fatu.
Haku started the Togen death grip, man. When you
the Togen, not the Tongan.
It's the Togen. The Tongan's the one that got fired, wasn't it? They were gonna keep calling it the Tongan, but the Tongan got 50% pay cut, so they go back to Togen.
Here they said now under 6 wrestlers in WWE were offered that pay cut.
I get it though. Like it's
And like, can we stop acting like New Day's not going to return one day? Like, I feel like they're the perfect storybook return down the road.
yeah, it
Let them
doesn't
go
need
do
to
a run.
happen though either.
No, it does. It does.
Eh,
Like that's their home. Let them go do a
I
run. In
say a Hall of
AEW and
Fame
come
down the line. You know,
back. I still
something
think
like
they'll
that.
get a Hardy return one day.
I hope so. How
But
cool
it
would it
needs to be because that's what makes wrestling great.
How
Like
great
if the
would it
Hardys
be if
never
it was the
left, we don't
Hardys
get
doing
that.
it?
We don't get that WrestleMania moment that we got with the Hardys if they stay there the whole time.
Yeah, of course.
That's what
This
makes
wrestling's all about
great.
his moments.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm not happy with it, but I understand it. So it's not, what are you
You're
gonna
not
do
happy
about
with
it?
what that they left?
Yeah.
Oh,
I care, but I care, but I don't care. They're going to make money. I know how good they are at their craft. They're not going to fall short anywhere. It's not like they're going to end up.
But I hate to say it,
be
but
nobodies.
I felt like it was the end of the road for New Day for now. I felt like it was time for this to happen. Let them go write a little more to their story and come home.
I think Danhausen should curse everybody that gets let go from now on.
Why?
I think that's how it should go. That's how they should find out.
Oh, I see.
If he cursed Kofi during the New Day thing and then they got fired, you know how great
Can
that
I
would have
say
been.
this though? Like again, this is maybe old man. Wait, hold on. I need to play it if I'm gonna call myself old man.
Ooh.
Right? Hold on.
Am I old? Yeah. Yeah, I'm old.
Maybe it's old man Tom speaking. However, do you find it was kind of in poor taste to have Joe Hendry come out and sing and fire Logan Paul the very next episode of Raw after we let all these wrestlers go? Or am I just looking into it too much?
You're looking into it too much.
It's
I'm the one person they should have fired. Damn
Logan
right they should
Paul?
make a song.
No, like,
but damn right they should make a song about it. It's funny. I don't know. I think it was the perfect way to bring Joe Hendry in because people like you who are like, I'm on the fence about him. And
I'll be honest, I have not minded him watching him on the main roster.
Because he's trying to fire Logan Paul.
I mean, I've really never watched much of him before, but from the clips I've seen, he never likes him popping up in the refrigerator just because you say his name and stuff. Like
he wrestles fantastic. Like,
he does.
Great. He is
honestly
a good with it.
I don't mind him. I really don't.
Yeah. I don't mind him. I think he's good. I think he's fantastic. That's why he's sitting front and center up there.
Paul.
Look at that.
Paul. Can we fire Logan Paul?
The kids were singing it all week.
I was singing. I was texting it to you because I couldn't get the dang song out of my head.
Man, dude, you know what I wanted to the after show was so entertaining with Danhausen on it, with all the mini Housens
and clips. I should have seen. I didn't.
Oh, you gotta go back and watch it. It's great. But he's just so good, so damn good. Man.
He's so quick, dude. Like his wit, like he is second to none when it comes to wit and dropping his humor. He's so good.
Yeah, fabulous in the ring. Like I love that they gave El Torito Hausen time to shine in the match. Like it was all his match basically up until the end, which was beautiful. It was very well done, man.
Yeah. Did you listen?
I loved it.
Kit Wilson on Cody's podcast?
No, not yet.
Fun interview.
Yeah.
Fun interview.
Kit seems like he's good.
I guess he's kind of more over than I even realized, Kit.
Yeah, the fans like calling people toxic. That's why.
What do you think he got the "You Are Toxic" from "You Are Cursed"?
I mean, he probably owes Danhausen a satchel of money
or teeth,
dollar signs with it. Money goes a lot farther than teeth.
But Danhausen likes to collect teeth.
He likes both.
That is true.
If Kit Wilson gave me a Kit Wilson figure, I would like him more. So I will agree with you.
See, how come his mystery partner wasn't Isaac Yankem?
It would have been hilarious, right?
That would have been great.
Lots of there was so many fun ways to go with it, but I think it was done very well. And my favorite part going into it was the creation of the clone machine. That little skit did so much.
Yeah,
like where Danhausen pulls a tooth out. Like it was just silly, and we heard Danhausen drop his very first swear word in WWE. Oh shit! Twice. He said it on the pay-per-view too.
Let me ask you this question. Yeah. Again, this is me. Like I have zero problem with it, but I think the mini Housens would have been even better if we didn't get them at WrestleMania.
I don't disagree, but I get it. It's still fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was definitely fun. I'm just being a little critical. Like I love
always.
I love everything that's going on right now, but I could be a little critical.
Yeah, but like
Because,
always, I
again, it
think
wasn't
people
a mess.
overthink it.
It wasn't a miss. It was done well.
No,
I'm
they
just
think people
saying-
were expecting too much. They wanted Omos or they wanted CM
know,
Punk or but
I wouldn't have minded CM Punk. I don't even
No,
know
of
who else
course.
would have made sense. So that's why I thought the minis made sense. But I thought it would have been more fun if it didn't happen at Mania.
yeah, but then like the only way it would have worked if you did like CM Punk is if like he showed up on Raw and had no recollection of it.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So he's like, yeah,
Yeah.
man. And he's like, I'm here, and then like everybody's like, you were Dan? No, I was with Danhausen. What are you talking about?
yeah.
I'm CM Punk, best in the world. Like they're like, but I'm so happy the way everything was. It was a great show.
You know, we haven't done the paper figs in a while, but anything other than the mini Housens that you would want to see as a figure from Backlash. I think
The
Jacob
Miz had
Fatu-
great gear. Fatu too. Fatu would be a perfect Ultimate Edition.
Oh, I love it.
Even though if we don't need the Ultimate Edition because we just got two, I would love to see him hit the defining moments line because that was a defining moment for Fatu, I believe.
Coming out more like a Samoan, more respect to his father, the Tonga Kid. So
yeah, that was cool, man. He looked great. I thought that was a really good entrance, really well done.
Yeah.
Last night on Raw, he gave me Stone Cold like Rock vibes. Like it was one of those moments where he came in right at the end,
Yeah.
beat up Jay, went right to the ring. There was all
that.
gas, no brakes.
Yeah. I feel like he's on such another level, Jacob Fatu, and I feel like we haven't even seen his best yet.
Yeah, I think he's getting there. It's a learning process, It's
So
I seen a tweet today that said
him being part
gas prices. Huh?
You think this ends with him becoming part of the bloodline, or do you think he always?
I think he will be the bloodline.
Oh, sign me up for that.
I'd be down for it.
And it's amazing. He's got
that.
so many. He's so deep to character.
Yeah,
Because he goes from like talking normal to like when he loses it, and he does it all so well.
it's true.
And I met
He's
him.
good.
I met him at the World, and just the nicest guy ever. Like totally down to earth. Spoke to him for just a moment, but just really, really cool. So
I seen a
Huge
tweet today
Jacob
that was
Fatu.
gas prices are so high that even Fatu's all breaks.
That's pretty funny.
This is a good one.
That's pretty funny.
But yeah, man, amazing wrestling. Like, actually, I'm excited to see this new young man that's in NXT. Will Rooks, is that what his name
Yeah,
is?
I think that's his name.
Yeah, he's big, he's bad. He'll body slam your dad.
Yeah, he's huge, dude. And the moves he could do is insane.
He reminds me of a young Walter.
It doesn't even make sense how he's able to do the stuff he does.
He's a big boy. Bam Bam Bigelow is one of the most athletic, agile people in the world.
Yeah,
He was a big guy.
that is true.
I've never seen anybody
Bam
do a
was
cartwheel and
really-
a backflip. Yeah, it's
Bam Bam was one of the first to be that size and to move like he did that we really saw, right?
of course that's what you love to see.
And I loved the Triple H interview a couple of weeks ago where he was talking how, I think it was when he was on Cody's podcast, and Vince gave him and the other guys a list of people who they were thinking about firing. And they're like, don't fire Bam Bam. And he's like, but he hates you guys. And Triple H was like, I don't care. He's freaking amazing. Why would you fire this guy?
No, 100%.
Like Triple H gets it. You don't have to like somebody to work with them, right?
And then from that firing, we got a WCW action figure of Bam Bam. So I'm not complaining.
Listen, all of us work with people we don't like or don't get along with or would rather not see every single day.
Fine.
So, no, not you. Oh my gosh, you are cursed.
Let's go for a walk, kid. No, listen,
man.
it's I don't know. I love big wrestlers that are agile.
Yeah,
Nobody does it better. I love it.
All right, Mike.
Pumped, man.
What do you
Yes.
tell the people where they can find us?
Well, guys, if you have ever been like, where's my FigGuys? What's going on with the FigGuys? I got news for you. We got a website, www.thefigguys.com, right there. Boom. You see us on the screen. Two handsome fellas. I almost wore that shirt today, but it's a little too big on me now that I've slimmed down. But check out thefigguys.com for all of your FigGuys need. They got access to all of our social medias on there. You got access to, of course, our podcast feed, of course, our YouTube feed, and I think our main source of social is the Instagram. You know, we do so much over there. So
Yeah,
check it out. TikTok, follow us. Twitch, follow us. We're live right now on Twitch. We're live right now on the YouTube. We're right now just taking over the world. as Danhausen would like to say.
Mike's
but yeah,
turning into like somebody's 80-year-old grandmother calling it the YouTube.
The YouTube. We're on the YouTube. It's me. I'm speaking out to the older generation and the younger generation.
Oh,
at the same
okay.
time.
I was gonna say you're younger than me. Don't be calling it the YouTube.
I'm inclusive. That's what I'm doing. I'm including everybody because wrestling figures are for everybody. There's no age on these boxes, right?
That is true.
If there is, it's like 5+ or something like that.
And
So
I'm definitely 5+.
I sometimes I like this. Hope I
The interwebs. Oh,
yeah,
Jesus.
the interweb. I do say the interwebs because that's what
nobody
it is.
cracks me up more during our show that I have to almost not look at the chat than OFG. Like sometimes he just says shit that I'm gonna die laughing.
Especially when Magnum TA's on.
Oh my god, I was gonna kill him that day. I was gonna kill him that day because he kept doing it. And we want Greg.
It was good stuff. It was really good stuff.
It was good.
Man. Yeah.
So I gotta try and be a professional and not crack up at the chat. Thanks,
Well,
OFG.
I'm just looking at the news notes, and I did want to bring this up because it's not in the news notes. But speaking of Magnum TA, come on. There is no more Powertown.com. There is no Powertown period, right?
Oh,
Isn't Powertown dissolved? The trademark's gone. The website's gone.
Is the
Your
website
money's
gone now?
Yeah, I mean, you said the domain was. You sent me that screenshot. The domain was.
I didn't know that the website is gone. I knew they abandoned the
All hope.
they abandoned whatever
the ship.
called.
They abandoned the ship for sure.
Was it? It says this site cannot be reached.
Yep. Sorry, this
Powertown.
sweater needs to come off because.
Oh no, it's still there. The website. It is PowertownWrestling.com. See, they still own Powertown where wrestling lives on, but they abandoned the Powertown trademark itself. So I don't know what that
makes no
means.
sense.
You can still go order the figures if you want. Oh no, actually they say sold out now, so I guess you can't go order.
Well,
anywhere else. Anything else.
They should have did that earlier.
Yeah, before I spent all that money.
I do want to know how long they collected money for.
I'm just checking. Everything is officially says sold out now. Wow. Okay, that's new. Last I checked, they were not sold out, and they were still taking orders. So
yes.
Well, my Remcos will be here one day.
One day.
And so gas prices will go down one day too.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You ready?
The world's. You know what it is? The ship's stuck, so they're waiting for the axis of the Earth to spin the other way, so the ship can move in a better direction. So Glacier and Magnum TA are on it. Glacier's trying to change the poles of the Earth and get things rolling.
And Magnum's like iceberg straight ahead.
Yeah. He's got the mustache for it. We just got it was somebody. He could take the money that he made off Powertown and buy a monocle.
I thought he didn't take money. All right, that's for all the money went. They paid it to Magnum TA, and now we can't get
for his monocle bill. All for our shitty bet for you, iceberg, right?
You know what's gonna happen? Powertown. Steve is finally gonna get to figures, and then not have any of the orders left, and not know who gets what.
No, it's going to be such a cluster when he does. If it did ever happen, there's so many people that canceled. Of course, yeah. But so many people canceled, like even on a business end. Like
I know.
What is he going to do? I couldn't keep tabs. I don't even know how many.
Waved a white flag already. Put us out of our misery, right? Not you, him. And that's a tissue.
It's a paper towel. Okay, only a stock. Paper towel. That's Bounty, not that cheap stuff.
Not the Walmart brand.
No, damn right. This is I could afford Bounty because I didn't buy the Powertown figures. That's what's going on.
I only ordered the Remcos.
Yeah. So crazy to see, crazy to hear. Yeah, a little fun news note there. That's all.
Are you ready to jump into the news?
I was born ready. I'm always ready. Oh no, not that one.
But don't be stealing other people's gimmicks.
No gimmicks needed. I steal all the gimmicks.
All right, but
technically they're.
Guys, also, we still have that contest going on. You only have a couple weeks left to enter it, so go check out. Can we pin?
I reshared it last night.
Wait, what I was thinking? We could pin a post on Instagram.
Can you pin a post?
Why we have not pinned that? Why we have not pinned that? What the hell kind of English is that?
Pin's not easy.
let's go pin that post so people can find it easier as well when we're done. I
Yeah.
can't do it because my camera is my phone, so I can't do it till we're done.
You know
with
what?
the show.
How about I do it?
Good idea.
'Cause I could do that right now.
All right. And we
That's
got
the least I
news.
could do for you guys.
So we got a sponsor for the news after Mike's done pinning it.
We do. We got so much going on.
We do. We
hold
have
on.
3 sponsors now for the show.
We got 3 sponsors for the show. Where the hell is the even post at? Dun, dun,
I had
dun,
so
dun,
far
dun,
down,
dun.
you got to scroll to find it now.
I know.
Like a month ago.
My tired old eyes, they don't work like that anymore.
Your eyes aren't fit to manage a target.
But they did get promoted at Walmart.
That's good.
I'll pin it after the show. I'm not wasting
Don't worry
time.
about it right now.
I'm not wasting dead air.
No.
I'm confused on collectibles and sponsors. Who's sponsoring this one?
This is
Figures
Figure
Toy
Toy
Company.
Company.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was
We both had
confused
it,
there
like,
for a minute because you were
don't
talking about
ask me
Slam.
hard questions.
Listen, man, you know what's funny? I've been showing off this box of the merch stand for so long. FiguresToyCompany.com, ladies and gentlemen. You're all one-stop shop for all your wrestling figure needs. I mean, they have everything you could possibly want, but this is the funny part. Check this out. On this side, right here, you could see. Now I gotta fix my focus, but look, there's some of the great products you get. See that entrance stand? That entrance stand is massive. It is so big. It's bigger than my desk. You could walk out on it, basically. It is that big. You get the announcers tables, belts, you name it, but also you get these bad boys inside the awesome merch stand place set. You got foldable t-shirts, you got belt, you got a bunch of collectibles, you got tables, you even got a guy that sells the merch. Like, so good. So check out FigureToyCompany.com, and while you're there, guess what, dude?
What?
We got this awesome thing for you. You go to that little promo box when you're walking out and you're hitting that checkout button and you type in the code official FigGuys and you'll save yourself 10% on your big order. And that's the best.
That's the best.
That's the best. So
Jerry,
FigureToyCompany.com.
the best.
Get it, baby. Simply the best.
Simply the best. Oh man, okay.
Yes.
I
We're
guess I should
singing
bring up the
tonight.
news.
We are vocal guys. Whoa. Because check it out. Zombie Sailor is giving us little sprinkles of new upcoming Pinnacle figures. This one's Pinnacle Series 2, and this is, of course, the one-man gang. Check out that updated head sculpt straight from the source himself. Zombie Sailor giving it out. The gang looks massive, mean, and impressive. He's got some stuff on his tongue.
I think that's just a glare, Mike.
I don't know.
Pretty sure that's just a glare of the lighting.
I hope so. No, it looks great. It looks fantastic. One man gang, man. He's been needing some love, so I'm happy to see him.
I'm so excited for
love.
this. We're getting a big rubber guy one man gang, and now eventually we'll be getting a 6-inch figure. Mike, so let's say what would you be willing to pay for a Pinnacle if it's somebody you want? Because I don't think the price point is going to be the same as Series 1 pre-orders.
Yeah.
I think they're going to go up, but what do you think? Because the quality on these figures is amazing. You haven't had the chance to hold one yet.
I have not. But with that said,
yeah,
say New Jack goes up tomorrow, right?
Right.
I would prefer not to pay anything over $60.
I was gonna say hopefully no more than 55. So
yeah, I think
We're in the same
$59.99 is like the highest.
yeah,
I would go for a figure. And
I agree. I mean,
that's
the
asking a
quality is
lot.
amazing. The quality of these figures, like, so good. However, there's still a price point that I want to pay more than a certain amount for these figures, and for any figures.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Maybe he does a discount where if you buy the whole set, they're a little cheaper. You get maybe $5 off per figure or something. I would hope.
I would like that.
Yeah, but I definitely, there's so many in Series 2 that I need.
Yeah,
So
of
I
course.
truly hope they are not $75 each.
Yeah, it would be
So,
crazy.
Yeah,
That is pricey for a toy.
it is.
But
again, Ultimate's almost $40 now. So
yeah, but you're getting a very articulate. You're getting a very quality product for $40. I think.
you're also getting a even more articulated quality product from Pinnacle.
Yeah, but also,
So,
how much more articulation do you necessarily need? Is the overall argument.
I would love. I cannot wait to see you get a Pinnacle in hand just to see the difference between a Jazwares, a Mattel, and a Pinnacle.
I think the very first one I'm going to absolutely get is going to be New Jack.
Yeah.
But I want to
Not
see what
Shane
else he brings to
Douglas?
the table. I absolutely want Shane Douglas.
Yeah.
There's plenty I want. It's the price is going to determine if
I
I'm going to
agree.
be
I
on board
agree.
with this or not.
Because I really want a Dino Bravo, but at what price point
I wouldn't
do
pay
want
$40 for Dino Bravo, and that's
Hey, I would pay 40 in a heartbeat.
no.
if
I mean,
it was-
if Mattel made one and it was there, like,
yeah,
I don't have enough anchor on my ship to buy a Dino Bravo for $75.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yep.
That's a lot of money.
I know, but I'm not paying 75 for a Dino Bravo, but
If I could order 2 pizzas, and it's
Illuminati's.
yeah, and it's cheaper than a figure, there's a
If
problem.
you get a pizza, it's not going to last long. 12 hours, it's gone and flushed away.
But my
A
happiness
Pinnacle
is
would
still
last
there.
forever. A Pinnacle will last.
You underestimate how much my Chicago ass loves pizza. So there's that.
So I haven't had Illuminati's in a while, dude. So
Illuminati's is officially on
Portillo's.
my medical form. No,
I need Portillo's again.
Portillo. I had dude. We have a beautiful Portillo's over here. It was fabulous the first couple times we ordered from it. I ordered from them over the weekend. It was the worst experience I've had at a Portillo's. in my
Really?
entire life. Dry beef. They forgot my cheese. They didn't do anything.
Hopefully
right.
that was just a one night thing.
If not, I'm gonna call my friend Punk and have him go take him for a walk.
You think he eats Portillo's?
I would hope he would eat Portillo's. He loves beef. He's got a he. There was a whole
He's a beefy man, Mike.
right before Mania. There was a YouTube guy that does food,
Mhm.
and he had Punk on to teach him how to make beef. And Punk's
Oh,
like, I
you
already know how to
serious?
make the beef. Yeah. So
That's
Punk's like,
cool.
I'll teach you how to make the beef.
That's cool.
Beef,
right,
beef in the world.
That's the beef in the world. I think you somehow just got CM Punk a sponsorship somewhere.
Listen, I'm okay with it, man. Portillo's, hit him up, man. Pepsi Man.
Does Portillo's have Coke or Pepsi?
They have Coke.
They have a good soda.
Most restaurants have Coke. It's very rare. Like you have to. It's usually the lower tiered restaurants that carry Pepsi too, which is
Exactly.
totally unfair.
That's Coke is for winners.
Nah,
I love Coke. I pick
if it
Coke
maybe in
over
the
Pepsi.
'80s, Coke was great in the '80s.
I'd like to buy the world of Coke.
Yeah, something.
And
like that.
OFG knows what I'm talking about. Anybody under the age of 40 probably doesn't. Have you ever heard that song, Mike?
Michael Jackson?
No, that's when his hair went on fire. I'd like to buy the world of Coke. I'm not singing.
I remember that. Now that you said it like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Here we go. Sorry, I was reading comments. $75 for Dino Bravo? I don't know, man. That seems up there.
Wow, TNA. Wow, Fig Finder would, but TNA, I hate Daria. Oh, I love Daria. And her wife.
I like Beavis and Butthead, Daria. Mike Judge is a great animator.
Mike, tell us about Savio Vega.
Listen, man, we're moving on from Zombie Sailor to our good friends over at Grapplers and Gimmicks, because Savio Vega is officially making his return to plastic form right in front of our very eyes. Check it out. The updated version promises improved details with a refreshed look. Multiple versions are planned through the Regime line from Hassel Toys. So we're getting Regime Savio Vegas too, which is going to be
I
fantastic.
believe this is Grapplers and Gimmicks, but if you want to see Regime,
I was going to say, there we go. Look at that. That looks fantastic. Grapplers and Gimmicks, it's phenomenal. But hey, I'll take Savio Vega in any form possible. But this is it. This is coming from Hassel Toys. More info coming soon. And honestly, these look fantastic. I think Savio Vega is a perfect candidate for a great new figure.
I'd rather him in a Legends line.
I would too.
Or maybe a build a Savio Vega.
I wouldn't mind that either.
I love to build a figures, especially that we get guys like Bob Backlund. Where'd my Bob Backlund figure go?
Bob Backlund took a nap.
He was here somewhere. I don't know where he went. But yeah. So anyway, Regime, Savio Vega, Grapplers and Gimmicks, Savio Vega. Who's that, Mr. Fuji?
Yeah, of course.
What a great figure.
He's hanging
What
out.
a great figure. I love
It
that,
is.
Mr. Fuji.
Talk about figure of the year.
That, I mean,
It's
right
one
now,
of my
Mr.
favorite
Fuji
figures
is
of the year.
winning.
He's
Mr.
up
Fuji is
there.
winning for me so far.
I got Gorilla. There's not Gorilla. Jesse the Body. We got so many good figures.
All
already
right,
this
Gino.
year.
I did a terrible Jesse the Body there.
All right, Fig Finder. I agree with you then. If it's your cup of, listen, I'm not gonna dog on anybody's love for something,
I
especially
need
Dino
Dino
Bravo.
Bravo.
Yeah. So you should definitely get your Dino Bravo, but 70. Don't break your bank account for it.
Did you get? No, I've sent it out to shirts this week. I've been mailing packages today, tomorrow, and the next day. So
Yeah, I just got my package.
Yes,
from Tom. This awesome
So-
Danhausen hat, and we'll get more into it when we get to Unbox With Us. But
yes.
yeah, Savio Vega.
All right, let's.
Very
move
good.
on.
Very,
Okay.
very Savio. Get him. Matt Maniacs coming in with the heat here. Check it out. We got Jake Roberts, Rick Martel, and Paul Ellering are now up for pre-order over at the Nerd Closet. Tom, you picked up a few of these over at WrestleMania.
I
They
did.
look amazing. I know
They
he kept
do.
them in the box. The box looks amazing. The figures look amazing. I'm all in on this. I love these toys. I wish I had just unlimited source of income to buy all the
Dude,
figures.
And I love that Matt Maniacs was really the first indie line to do their own type of style, and not it's because it's not a Hasbro, right?
No, they are the
Definitely-
Cherry
right.
Coke
So,
of
like,
retro figures because they
they're
did
so
something
good.
different.
Right, which I
Kept it on the
commend them
Coca-Cola.
for.
But these look fantastic. I mean, Paul Ellering looks amazing. He's got the very, very thick, solid piece of paper in the hand.
Yeah,
Jake the Snake looks great. I mean, these are very cartoony, very cool looking. I'm obsessed with them. I love the
that's
art
really-
style on them.
I do need to order the Road Warriors soon. I know I keep saying that, but I need to order them. Absolutely. I really need to put a Road Warrior display up in my display.
I don't disagree.
They're such good figures.
Tell him, Tom.
They're so toyetic. I love it. All right. Matt Maniacs, go pre-order your Rick Martel, your Jake the Snake Roberts 2-pack, and your Paul Ellering today. What are you waiting for?
Today.
Is it mattmaniacs.com?
The Nerd Closet.
The Nerd Closet.
The Nerd Closet. You can always do a nice Google, but
Yeah.
we like the support. Matt Maniacs, the Nerd Closet.
Absolutely.
Go pre-order or be cursed. Check it
Mike,
out.
this is up your alley.
This is right up my alley. Where are these at? Are we on the notes here? We're not, but it
Did
doesn't
I not
matter.
put them in the notes? Did
It's
I
okay
skip
because
them?
we got the Knuckle Crunchers backstage brawl set. This is goofy. Comes with goo.
Yeah.
Did you see the open photos? There's some goo coming along with it. Slime, if you will.
I did
as the
that.
kids
I
like
did
to call
see
it.
that.
I like to call it goo.
I don't
'cause it's
know.
funny.
I forgot. I thought this was exclusive to somewhere, but since I didn't put it in the notes,
Knuckle
I somehow
Crunchers are
skipped the
only
notes.
at Target now, aren't they?
Target or Walmart.
Target. That my Target's got a bunch of Knuckle Crunchers. My Walmart
Oh.
has no Knuckle Crunchers, so I'm going to go with that. But we
Oh.
got the dump slime. You can put the slime in the porta potty. You could launch
Yeah.
it with a fork. There's a launch forklift. How cool is that? The porta potty smashes into pieces. Goo gets over the place. This seems like a Vince McMahon playset. This is crazy, but it's great. I think it's nice and cool. Who's it come with? Yeet, Jey Uso. Yes, so we got Jey Uso in the set too. Garbage can. You heard it. Forklift, porta potty, smashable porta potty. Knuckle Crunchers, man, rock and rolling.
All right.
I love the
Next time
Knuckle
I should
Crunchers.
check the notes compared to the slides.
It's okay.
I don't know how I forgot that.
I'm good. I took some improv. I do work good, but this is in the notes, and this is what we're rock and rolling with because it's the final call. Ain't no stopping him now with the retro Shelton Benjamin figure coming from our friends over at KWK. Pre-orders end May 17th. That is 5 days from right now. You have 5 days. Five days, man. You got 5 days, as Booker T would like to say. And once they're gone, that's it. There's no extras being made. No pre-order. No. We got leftovers in the box. Nope. Your Shelton Benjamins are here and gone. So if you want to be like the boss, it looks great. Great looking packaging. Great looking figures.
Does.
One of
Really
the-
does.
One of the most underrated mid carders of our time. Could have been something more.
I feel like
I
you're
love
right.
Shelton Benjamin. Yeah,
I do too.
He was great.
I do
Absolutely
too.
great. So KWK, go get them while you can. Kayfabe heroes, baby. Ooh, now the following contest has been paid for by the New World Order. Again, I got to bust it out there. The voice is raspy enough, but check it out. Coming from not Mattel. What? Mind blown. We got the little people, the WWE NWO. It is. I think Mattel sells these, right? You can get them over at Mattel. WWE shops got them as well. But we got the NWO Little People 3-pack featuring Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and none other than Hollywood Hulk Hogan, brother. So this is a solid set. $40. Great set. $40 is steep for some little people, man.
I was gonna say, and look, it's got the scratch logo on it. Mike, did you notice it?
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I listen. I'm an NWO. NWO for life, brother. I'm gonna eventually pick this up. It's a great set.
I know you will. I feel like Nash's hair should be orange.
Nash's hair, that looks like Kevin Henry.
Elvira? I don't know what it is.
that's Joe
black,
Nash.
it would look like Elvira.
Say his name and he appears and he's right there. No, Kevin Nash had some lovely blonde locks at some point in time, but these look cool. Very interesting. Little people are awesome. I got a bunch of them because I had kids.
They had this at the World too. This was on sale already.
I like it.
So
it's a cool set.
Yeah, it is definitely cool. I know this is right up your alley. You love that type of stuff.
I mean, you could now we just got to get DX and the little people line.
Ooh, there you go. And then you need to come out with like a Sean Waltman that could go back and forth.
Yeah, and a Sting that doesn't belong there, but he's going to fight Triple H anyway. Never mind. I'm not going to talk about that.
Tell me how you really feel.
So go on over to WWEshop.com and get your little people.
Or wait for them to hit stores. They might be cheaper.
That's true too. Take the gamble. Figure fate. You can do
this.
Check.
This just made the news, Mike. This was dropped a couple hours ago. I am excited.
Ooh, yeah, if you will, my friends. Collect Major, 2 brand new Macho Man Randy Savages coming at you are now up for pre-order over at collectmajor.com. The purple cream of the crop edition, limited to 1,000 pieces. While the orange version is going to be the evergreen. That's going to be in stock for you to buy. Very, very nice, man. I absolutely love it. Both are expected to ship this September. Obviously, my favorite thing is the new bandanas.
I was going to say, they we already have an orange macho, right?
We do.
We already have a purple macho, don't we?
We do.
And how did they make me go buy it again? They changed the bandana. Thank you.
Yeah, and the packaging, because the packaging on these look. I'm enjoying the different packaging.
I agree. Okay, I will agree. The packaging looks way better than the normal Big Rubber Guy packaging. However, I still hate it. I just hate the resealable stuff. I honestly should thank them because I don't need 2 of each.
Yeah.
So,
I get that. I listen. If I was a mock collector of the Big Rubber Guys,
there's no such thing as mock collecting these.
Well, you know what I mean. If I was a package keeping, wheeling dealing, LJ and stealing, son of a gun, I would be all over this.
But I especially like the black card better. Like that looks really cool.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
I like it. It pops. They both look very.
They got me again.
Cream sticker. Let's talk about the creamer sticker.
Every month we get in pre-orders and like surprise drops. My wallet needs a break.
No breaks. All gas.
No, it does.
We're running out of gas.
But my wallet definitely needs brakes.
I'm here for them. I think they're cool.
Gas.
I dig it.
These look great. They really look great. So I can't wait to see these in hand. So
yeah. I'm with you, man.
That's it for the news, right? For this?
That is the news. That is the news over here at the FigGuys on Tuesday.
It's not really all the news, Mike, because we do have a Ringside Roundup.
Ringside Roundup.
The Ringside Roundup is brought to you by our friends at Ringside Collectibles. When you're done here, head on over to WrestlingFigures.com and place yourself an order on everything we talked about on this week's episode. And when you're done, when you go to checkout, there's going to be a little box. It's going to say coupon code or discount code or some type of code. And you're going to put in 7 letters, 1 word, FIGGUYS, FigGuys, and you're going to save yourself 10% on your order. And who doesn't like to save money on wrestling figures? I know I do. You don't like to?
I'm a full price buyer. No, of course I like to save money.
So
when applicable.
If you spend $1,000, you'll save $100. That's a pretty good deal.
That is a pretty good deal.
I've never placed $1,000 order. I don't think
there's some gas, so you don't have to hit the brakes.
There you go. So what are you waiting for? Head on over to Ringside Collectibles today because we're about to talk about some exciting stuff, guys. Like starting this week, it is the Memorial Day sale.
Yeah, I love a good sale at Ringside Collectibles, and I know you do too, and I know we all do here. We're grown adults. We're collectors. We love saving money on figures. No, I try not to.
Okay.
Still like getting birthday cards with little, little human monies in them.
Yeah.
But we got some great stuff. Ringside always is giving the collector a little bit of an advantage here by always hosting these amazing sales. So go get what you can. I haven't had a chance to check this one out, but I'm sure there's some great stuff on it.
And not to mention
Tommy End?
Tommy End. No. I forgot what I was going to say now. It just went out of my head. Don't get old.
Not to mention,
I don't even remember.
Memorial Day's going to be here, guys. The polls are
you could
opening.
use the code on top of the sale.
There you go.
So, like, they're one of the only sites I know that has the sale and
We're
still
tagging
allows you to use the code. So
Yeah, they're our tag partner. Not
Yeah.
only are they giving you a discount, we're giving you a discount with them. And then we're just tagging. We're doing all the
double
discount.
teaming them.
Yes, we're like Dee Dee's discount, but virtually.
We're just like Axe and Smash and 2K26.
Yes, with the wrong entrance,
They
waiting for a patch.
should be any day now. 1.10 baby or 5. Whatever.
I've been waiting. I've been very patient. Okay.
Yeah. So listen, the beauty of the internet and where video games are this time, like it would have been fixed next version.
Yeah.
Instead, you could just download a patch and get the right intro.
I love patches. Patch Adams, great movie.
Patch Adams. Okay. Make a
Patches
little short ringside roundup today, but
yeah, I'm excited about these because not only are they in stock and shipping, but the Ray Fenix and Ricky Saints WWE defining moments, ringside collectibles exclusives might be coming up later in Unbox With Us. Stay tuned. But check them out. They're in stock. If you guys are missing out on them, not like Penta. Did you see Penta? The Penta defining moments figure is on back order until December.
I heard that.
It is May.
Yeah.
You guys, you are animals. I love to see it. I love to hear it. Maybe, yeah, I love our Pentas. But check it out. We finally get to have our dreams come true. The Lucha Brothers can reunite under the WWE umbrella, which I'm super excited to put on my shelf together. But not only that, you get to see the man with the plan, Ricky Saints. The Revolution is not only televised, but it's in your house at your doorstep if you are so inclined to order. He had a great match against Cardona on
I was
Friday.
going to say, did you hear what Cardona called him on Friday?
No.
Rookie Saints. Because
That's a good one.
He called him a fourth string quarterback.
Broski coming in with the heat, man.
Yeah.
But I'm so excited to have these and check them out and talk about them. But the Ringside has them now, and you could get them too. So head on over to ringsidecollectibles.com and get yourself a defining moment.
And coming in soon to Ringside Collectibles.
That's the Bushwhackers. But I'm here for the Axe Smash. We got Demolition Coliseum Collection. Gently teased ever so slightly here on FigGuys.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. I heard some things. There were some internet rumors. I don't know. I don't listen to people
all the time.
Yeah, I like to hear what people think. So I don't know what they're talking about, but I heard some things.
Yeah. So anyway,
it was good to see him. I like the boxes.
I love
Coliseum
how
Collection.
The Axe head is a tribute, which is the LJN head for Axe.
Yeah.
However, it comes with different heads to reimagining it, making it a better figure. So,
and if you guys love the Coliseum Collection like we do, we did a whole episode about the future of the Coliseum Collection last week. So go check that out if you guys missed out. I love the Coliseum Collection. One of my favorite lines of all time.
Any word on JCW going to Netflix and merch coming? Who's JCW? What's he
JCW Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
I thought that's what he meant. Nobody watches
but Vince Russo is booking JCW. Old Fat Guy BMX
God help
exclusively watches JCW.
He's the one.
I get QB4.
I know he didn't understand it. He's not a sports guy.
No, I'm with Broski though. I'm not. I understand the terminology, but I'm not a sports guy.
He's the fourth string quarterback. He's saying that they only go to him when they really have to.
I only watch real sports like pro wrestling and hockey.
Yeah,
everything else is fake.
How come I'm not getting a Yankee score on my computer today? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Maybe it's rained out.
I don't think it's raining here.
I don't know. It's pouring here. It's supposed to pour here. There's no Cubs score. I'll tell you that.
Well, that's it. Go pre-order this if you want it as soon as it's released, because it is going to be released soon. What are you waiting for? Yeah. Demolition All right, Mike, are you
God
ready?
bless America. Go on over to Ringside and support that beautiful, beautiful Memorial Day sale, or else you're just
absolutely.
you're not a patriot, man.
Support your
Not a
wrestling
patriot.
figure collection as well.
Yeah, and our collecting habits as well.
Yeah, Mike,
Yeah.
are you ready to unbox with us?
I've been ready for an unbox with us since Wednesday of last week. So yes, I'm ready for an unbox with us.
All right.
Unbox with us. Unbox with us.
Mike, before we get
Yes.
into unbox with us, I don't know why
Yes.
this just popped into my head now, but watching Monday Night Raw last night, I caught something really awkward. Did you catch it?
Maybe.
When Theory went to get in the van or the mini, whatever he was getting in the
Yes.
SUV, Maxine Dupree was in the passenger seat. They only cut to her for like half a second.
There's something going on there.
Why
I don't
was
know what
she's
it is.
married? Why was she in his passenger seat?
She's been in the back. She's been a blur with him in the backstage segments. You'll see him like in the background chattering.
I like it though. They're teasing. I love it.
Very interesting. I thought you were going to talk about Sol Roca's very nice, very evil theme music.
Oh my God. Did you catch it? Did you listen to it?
No, I didn't watch it back yet.
Sol Ruka, if you're listening now and you watched Raw, Sol Ruka's music is Danhausen's music instrumental.
I got to hear it.
I don't understand it. And you know what? Last week, Matt, my friend Matt from the Extra Cooler Show,
Yes.
sends me a text saying that. And I'm like, what? And then I'm listening to it last night. I forgot he said that. But then I hear his music come on. Like, what are we doing? Can we not be creative and make separate themes?
I want to mute my mic and check it out on YouTube, but I'm not going to.
I'm telling you.
I'll take your word for it right now.
Insane. Dude, when you're done watching the FigGuys, or I guess you're not watching the FigGuys, you are the FigGuys. When we're done with the show, go over to Netflix and look for her entrance. And by the way, what a match between her and Iyo Sky last night.
I was going to mention it earlier. Unbelievably great. I love Sol. I think she's going to be the future of the women's division as long as she doesn't take a price cut. It's just,
I don't think she can take a price cut right now. She's probably making minimum.
well,
right?
I'm sure she's doing better than she was in NXT. So there's
I
that.
hope so.
Yeah.
Tim Collins loves the unbox with us jingle.
Thank you. Really, that was one of that's like my pride and joy. That was my first
I know
one.
you do.
That was my first one.
Awesome. We can
This is
never
my
change
baby.
that one, but nor do we have to.
No, absolutely not.
So
New bumpers coming soon, guys.
new bumpers,
Well,
new opening segment, or is it just modified? I don't
modified. It's not. Well, we can't lose our full identity. I just got to change some photos and.
Well, one day
add
we
some
might get a
flair.
custom theme song.
Well, when that happens, then we'll
Yeah,
change our identity.
that'll
But
be
right
fun.
now, we're working with the with the mic magic. Okay.
Yeah. So why don't you show us? Because I have what I have for unbox with us, but since you have a lot more, why don't you lead off? Why don't you be Ricky Henderson? Boy, did I just date myself.
I was looking for a hot tag there.
Wait a minute.
I know Harry Henderson.
I just dated myself.
Am I old? Yeah. Yeah, I'm old.
Hey, careful. We might end up like those YouTube guys that do the watch alongs.
Ooh.
Did you see all that?
No, what?
Every content creator that does WWE watch alongs got their channels completely eviscerated.
Did they really? So
destroyed.
you can't do watch alongs anymore?
No, they think everybody got what's it called? Copyright banned.
But that
like,
makes
hard.
no sense because
They showed
WWE uses them on their openings sometimes.
So they showed the main guy that got really screwed over. Like his whole channel got deleted. And
no.
yeah, and then they showed him in the show last night. And he did the reaction with it. He's like, "What the hell, guys?" So I don't know, some craziness.
That's
Don't hurt your fan base. Sign up to Club WWE.
It's promoting their product, right?
That's all we'll ever do.
They're not actually showing the video. They're just showing their response.
Maybe they didn't like what they were saying. I don't know. I don't know the deal. I love my wrestling toys. I'm never going to down talk my wrestling toys. So they got us good with that one. But like, there's sometimes people say some I don't like mini houses. They're mad about the mini houses. That's what happened.
Oh, so
You guys all got
They
cursed. You
were
didn't get
cursed.
yeah.
What you were saying. So,
Yes. But yes. Speaking of mini housing, Tom, you were so gracious to pick me
What'd
up
I
some
do?
goodies in Las Vegas when you were there for WrestleMania 42. So I did want to show off our QB Danhausen. I thought these were much bigger.
Oh,
When you were showing them off, and when I seen like Big Heels videos, and I was like, wow, but look at that. So cool. Little details. I feel like they rushed these a little bit, but you know what's funny?
wow.
They're made in Wheeling, Illinois, which is like a stone's
I
throw.
told
from
you
here.
this.
It's wild.
Isn't
I was
that
reading the
crazy?
package. Yeah, it's very crazy, but
They look good though. They're fun, right?
look at all those teeth. It rattled. There's some teeth in there.
You can hear all
I
the
know
teeth.
it. Yes.
Yeah.
So much teeth. But these are cool. I can't wait to check them out, open them. It's going to go with my mini housing.
I
Other
can't wait
mini
to see you take a
houses.
picture of it.
I got to take lots of pictures. I'm going to be able to take lots of pictures, but that's not all. Because not only did you curse me with this beautiful QB, but you got me the hat and the best one. Super best friends of Danhausen, the Dwayne.
Ooh.
Very nice. Very evil. Rock.
We're going to be announcing a contest to give this away very, very soon.
We are in the season of giving here.
We
on
are.
the FigGuys, man.
Because
And
we're going to do some type of a contest exclusively for people who listen to the podcast.
you got me this awesome collector's cup, which I love so much. But you know what's really cool?
Wow.
Is you got me the other collector's cup. Oh, I messed it up, but you got me the awesome WrestleMania collector's cup. I was trying to make fun. It was a good one.
Don't make fun of my shortcomings.
Hey, it was good, and you got the Mrs. Right here. Very nice.
You
very.
took her shirt.
I did for Unbox With Us because
Oh.
I could do the
Yeah.
skip better. I'm just saying no. But very cool. I love WWE merch. It's
Dude,
the best, right?
I feel like Fanatics does a great job with their merch.
Oh, dude, you spoiled me.
I did.
Because, yes, Fanatics does great, but you know what else is great?
Ooh.
Steve Blackman from the Monday Night
Ooh.
Wars series that I felt like I was never going to get. So that's great looking. I took the cheese head out. I put it on CM Punk. Go
that's so good.
Packers! But he's he's fantastic. Comes with the all rubber hardcore title, which is actually one of my favorite title designs from Mattel. They did a really good job. And he's got the batons. He's tanning. He's just this will be this is Sensei Cardona right here.
Monday
Look at that
Night
tan.
War line.
Look at that tan. And that's not all for the Monday Night War line because you got me this
Got
bad
more?
boy as well.
I love it.
The Hot Rod Rowdy Piper.
I had to beg you to get you this figure.
I did not want it, but my problem is that I know
Roddy
that.
Piper.
How would I not? It's a great Piper too. It's one of my favorite Pipers. Look at that scan.
That's so good. Hi, Nicole.
It is so good, man. So big on those.
Nicole wants
I
a
would-
shirt back.
She wants a Sherpa.
Her shirt back.
She wants a Sherpa. I don't have it. It's not that cold out anymore. It's nice. But I was not only did you spoil me, you also came back and spoiled me
I did.
because Cactus Jack and Chelsea are here with the glory. There we go. Look at that. Bang bang. Chelsea's got the bang bang hands. Super clean, man.
I love
Love
this pack.
it's one of my favorite things going right now. Cactus Jack is great. It's like they look fantastic.
What's up, Wing Dinger?
What up, Wingdinger? They got wingdings and things. Check out the back of the package too. So good.
Yeah, it's nice
Seen
to
this?
pack in store so easily too.
Yeah, I seen this Cody and John Cena 2-pack as well.
I've seen the
Very
Cody
nice.
and Cena. I actually saw it today and debated it, and I'm like, no, I don't need it.
I get that, but that wasn't the end of my John Cena run this week.
You got more?
because- Oh, I
Wait.
got more.
There's more.
There's more. The last time is now, and I'm seeing double because I got the blue shirt.
Ooh.
Boom. And I got the new beautiful
I don't have
top
that
picks. It's nice. He's got a really big hat.
one. I
He's
need
got the
this
opposite problem than I do.
one.
But he's got the new Danhausen hat. No, it's I'm trying to get all the good Cenas
Yeah, I
because
need
they're
these.
so great. We got all the shirts. They look fantastic. But wait,
There's more?
there's more.
Holy smokes.
Top picks came in hot with the nice
Ooh.
rockin' purple. Look, I love the boots on this Seth Rollins. They got that galaxy look to it. But the Visionary coming in hot. I had to get this. You know why I had to get this, Tom?
Because you wanted it?
Well, not only that, but maybe last week or the week. I think it was last week. I showed off the Netflix debut CM Punk.
Oh.
So this is from their very, very iconic match together.
Gosh,
Like how his hands are posed. He's like doing the Thriller dance.
The Thriller dance.
It looks good. And for a top picks, we got 2 heads, multiple heads. Loving that. But wait. There's more, because ringsidecollectibles.com. Use code FigGuys for all your figure needs. Boom, we got Defining Moments, Ray Fenix, and of course, Sticky Ricky Saints. Bam. Dun, 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 dun. The Revolution. Welcome to the Revolution, and it is televised. It's the leader, and its leader is Ricky Saints. He takes the back seat to nobody. He doesn't get in line. He is the line. This is very good forward by Robert Rudman, man. So good though. Look at that. Look at that face.
I love that title because it reminds me of the title that Hogan won from the Sheik.
Yeah.
Like the green one. I don't know if it's supposed to remind me of that, but it does.
I did give this figure a little guff when we first seen it, because I said it looked too much like Adam Cole's little buddy, Kyle O'Reilly.
Oh yeah.
But it does not. It looks like Ricky Saints in hand. Yeah. It's very, very nice. Very well done. You do. Defining Moments, living the dream, man. So super pumped. Love Penta and Fenix are like my favorite 2 tag team luchadors. AAA has been amazing. You got to watch AAA if you haven't been watching AAA.
AAA is great, dude.
I love
doing a phenomenal job with that show.
He is. He's doing
a 2-night
AAA
job. Mania, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. It is Triple Mate.
Triple Mania?
I was about to say Wrestle Kingdom, and I was like, wait, that's not right.
That's New Japan.
It is Triple Mania.
Yeah. I saw the clip of the post show where they mentioned New Japan, and Punk's like, oh wait, we're allowed to say that now. Yeah. It's not 10 years ago.
That was really good. And I know it's fitting. It fits the episode theme, and we'll work it. Well, this will be our segue into that after you show off yours.
Yeah.
But I got my final, maybe not final, care package from Jazwares for I almost said WWE, but the Ring of Honor line. And we got the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, which I am stoked for. This is such a great looking figure. Unbelievable, man. Look at this. They still got it.
I'm glad he got that figure. I really am.
Me too.
He never got the figure earlier, right? When they made the SC, was it SCU?
I don't think so. Did he? I don't think he did.
No, he wasn't part of the set. It was only
because it was the only other 2 we were complaining about that.
And
yeah, because by the time they came out, the SCU was already broken up.
Yeah.
So look at that.
Oh no, SCU wasn't Angel. It the other 2 people that they released in the set?
It was.
Kazarian,
Frankie Kazarian, and Scorpio Sky.
I couldn't think of
I know my stats here there, but that's not all.
There's more.
There is more. I know. I'm spoiled this week. It's a rarity when I'm spoiled. But Figure of the Year claim by Brian Myers on this one. I don't know if we're quite. I'll let you know when I open it, but it did not come with the boys. And the fact that it did not come with the boys kind of
that's phenomenal, dude.
You know, I wish this would have came with like the boys' heads.
Yeah,
we could have just popped on a body.
Which head? I like the head that's on it better. What do you think?
I think I like the head that's on it better too.
The screaming
that eyebrow is a stanky eyebrow,
dude,
right there. But it looks awesome. Love the bodysuit with the tassels jiggling. We're rocking and rolling.
There's some detail on that figure.
Dalton Castle. Love the artwork. Mel Coleman, again, killing it on these Ring of Honor packages. So good. Clean, man. Very, very clean. But stoked. Happy to have some more Ring of Honor love in the collection. Good.
Dalton Castle, a major Ring of Honor legend.
Absolutely.
If I must say so myself. Is that all?
That's Cody. Did I show this off last week?
I think you did.
You called me Main Event Mike.
Main Event Mike, I did.
There you go. There's Corey. I got the good old Corey.
It's Cody.
Corey.
Cody.
He keeps screwing up the merchandise. I don't.
But
But yeah, that's it for me, man. I mean, I got pretty stacked up.
as
I know you got something good.
As you guys know, I am a completist on a Superstars line.
Yes.
And I was having trouble finding the Demolition set that also has the Hacksaw Jim Duggan set figure in it.
Yes.
So I went to the Bay, not San
Ooh.
Francisco. I went
Down
to
by the bay.
I went to the
Down by the
Bay
bay.
of the E.
Down
And
by
I
the bay.
paid eBay prices. I did a best offer, right?
Yes.
Because I didn't want to spend 100. I think it was like 160 or 180 they had it up there for.
Woo!
So I said I need Superstar Series 17. So I did a
Boom.
second order, like a best offer, and I offered 130. Almost instant, which kind of shocked me. But then
Yeah.
all the shipping fees and taxes got added, so the 130 quickly shot up to 160.
Still not bad.
However, I am not going crazy looking for them anymore because they are in my collection now. And that's not even more than double the price of each figure if you did it, right? So
No, and honestly, with how high gas is right now,
that is true. Demolition
you probably
Crush.
saved $20.
I got Demolition Crush.
Yeah.
Superstar figure. Look at the paint. I love the face paint.
Yeah. Good
Look at-
pose.
Good pose. Back of
Good
the box.
face.
Pain and Destruction is our middle name.
Pain. Yeah.
Walking Disaster.
Here comes the axe. Here comes the smash.
Also, I got Axe.
Oh yeah, that's great.
This one is amazing. This might be my favorite of the set.
Oh.
Demolition Axe Superstars finally lands in my collection to be displayed on my Superstar shelf. Again, the back, same thing. Oh
Just
wait, there's
hang
no
it up.
place to hide. That's not. Did that?
No, different. Very
Oh, it is
different.
different.
Yes.
I love that. They have, okay, so now we got to go look at Smash and see what Smash is.
Rudman does not leave us hanging in the beautiful copy.
Then we got Smash. Boom. Here comes the Smasher.
Yeah, the demons will get you. Does it say demos? It says the demos will get you. Yeah, the demolitioners.
Dude, what do you
Yes.
think of Smash, dude?
I think they all look fantastic.
They really do. I love it. I love it. I love it. And to
I
close
love my
out the set,
superstars.
I had to get Demolition Hacksaw. Oh, okay. It's not really Demolition Hacksaw. It's Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Ho!
Oh, duh.
Dude,
I love it.
what do you think of Hacksaw Jim
That
Duggan?
is a fantastic.
The only thing it's missing is his hairy chest.
That's true.
Like I thought. They
But you know
would-
what's really cool?
Oh, look, it says right
it's
on the
not-
back. Ho!
Yeah,
guy.
tough guy. Yeah, he's not on the water either.
He's not on the water. Ooh, that's true.
He
That
took
is
his skis
true.
off. He's right there. He's right in front of you, Tom. You have your Remco style.
Can I cancel
Uh,
my Remco Jim Duggan since I have this one now?
Yeah, I mean, you must. Absolutely must. Now I'm getting all my. I always get like a soft feel when you pull out superstars. I'm like, oh, I miss my superstars.
It's so
I got my
good.
Rock. I got my Muda. They're dancing.
Oh, dude, the Superstars line are all built like this. It's just
Yeah.
part of the line. It's the fun of the line. So
Oh, they're so
kinda
good.
like
They're supposed to be
going back
goofy.
what the original Remcos were.
Look at how jacked Muda is. I
Not
mean,
like
Muda was
the-
never that big.
Not like the current day Remcos that are nothing.
Yeah. See how good? Like they're
even-
supposed to be jacked. Stacked.
Remember when we took the top off Mankind and he was jacked underneath?
Oh my god.
So it's just
I haven't
part of
seen-
the line.
I haven't
It's
seen that
fun.
many abs on Mick Foley since he fought Triple H and he pinned him.
He never had a six pack like that unless it was beer. I didn't even know if Mick drinks. Does he drink?
I don't think he does. At least not he does not endorse it like Ric Flair does.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
It's a way of life for Ric Flair.
Woo!
All right, Mike. What do you say we jump into the main event?
Let's do it.
So, as reported by Kyle Peterson last week, only to confirm what we've been saying for the last year, what Fig Heel's been saying for
What
the last
everybody's
year,
been kind of assuming.
what My Damn Toys has been saying. Yeah, but we've all kind of know, right? We all have connections and we've heard things and we let it out there, but nobody wants to believe it. And people are like, whoa, look, they just released more Jazwares figures. AEW figures aren't going anywhere.
Ooh.
It's sad. I hate when anybody loses a job at AEW. Jazwares has laid off everybody who was left working on Jazwares 8 by AEW. AEW by Jazwares figures.
The All Elite Wrestling line.
The All Elite Wrestling
Sad
line.
day.
I listened to the new episode of the Major Pod today. And Myers had said that, and Sterling, not Cardona.
Cardona was taking a shit.
Yeah, he had to go to the bathroom during that time. But Sterling said that, there's going to be more stuff coming throughout this year. By the end of this year, the line is done. Now, Myers said there's some things we know, and what we know, Mike, want to go over what we know that could still change. But as of now, what we're still expecting to get is the Smart Mark Sterling figure, right?
Which, I mean, if that was the last thing to come out on my end, I'd be so happy. Like
It'd be kind of cool if that was the last figure, right?
I just want what we need. Like I want to finish our story, Tom.
I know.
And we got to finish our story. There's not enough time or resources to finish our story and get everything we really would want out of the line, right?
Yeah. Well, we're also going to be getting Darby Allin with the blowtorch still.
Yes.
Right?
Pink coat Darby.
Yeah.
Very excited for that one.
Swerve Strickland with Prince Nana reportedly still coming. And Tanahashi ringside exclusive. Now, any drops we're going to be getting for the rest of this year. Now, Myers and Sterling said there's a few more drops sprinkled in there that we don't know about. Cannot confirm, cannot deny. We don't know about that, but they're saying that there is a couple more sprinkled in there.
Yeah.
That will be either ringside exclusive or Jazwares Vault exclusive. So
I don't know who else. I mean, there's some stuff that was shown and all, but I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
What not dogging at talent, but I don't know who is worthy of the resources to make the figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we totally thought the Cardona and Jericho pack was a shoe-in.
I would love to still get that, but I seriously doubt. Although Jericho is back, so maybe that reopens the door for that.
I hope so.
I would hope so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it is it's crazy, man.
I will tell you this, guys. I'm hearing whispers. Right? People worried are we going to get new AEW figures?
You have voices in your head?
I do hear voices in my head.
Me too.
The Colt Cabana is one that was shown, so I would still say that is a strong possibility. Would not be shocked if
what
that's
not exclusive.
I bet you'd be a Ring of
Honor. I'm sure it would. No, I'm saying because he's the whatnot guy for AEW. That's why.
But from what I'm hearing, very strong candidate to pick up the AEW line. Super 7.
Ooh.
And from what I understand, maybe using the NJPW molds.
Yeah, those weren't the best.
No.
That. I have all the New Japan figures from them. I didn't buy Series 2. I only bought Series 1, but they were good, but they were lacking testicular fortitude, as I would like to say. They were just hands were off, but I did like the Cardona and Myers Super 7s, but they just didn't fit. Yeah.
I also heard
at $55 each.
Boss Fight Studios?
Boss Fight Studios
was also in the talks, so
yes.
But I definitely heard Super 7 on a stronger side. I cannot confirm. This is alleged. There's no facts here. I'm just talking about whispers I've heard around town.
Yeah, one of the guys that used to work at Hasbro, that's a big name. He apparently left Hasbro to move to the Boss Fight Studios line.
Okay.
And they like that would have been his anchoring project, maybe. But who knows?
I'm curious to see them go to Boss Fight.
I would too. I thought the Lucha Brother figures that Boss Fight made were amazing, and the Legends of Lucha Libre line they have is phenomenal.
So, in the comments below,
I already have a Roosh.
Right into the show. In the comments, let us know who would you rather see get the AEW figure line. Would you rather Super 7? Would you rather Boss Fight Studios or somebody else altogether? So,
Jack Specific.
Christian,
anyone?
A King Slater. I can't
I
see
see-
Jack specific.
I seen somebody mention Jack Specific on like a board, but like, guys, the reason why Jack Specific did so well with WWF and WWE was because Jeremy Vidauer was behind it. So you
Thank
take
you,
it-
OFG. I do that on purpose.
You take the Vidauer out, Jax isn't going to be the best option.
100%.
So it's a tough one, man. Very sad though. I mean,
It is sad. Listen,
6
I
years is a
remember,
good run, but
So
yeah, not good
tell
enough.
talk some stories. Let's reminisce about AEW by
reminisce.
Jazwares, because I remember going to the Walmart by my house
Oh,
the day they were supposed to be released and just hanging out in my Walmart until they brought them out. Now I was there like at 7 in the morning. About 10 a.m. this other guy shows up waiting for them as well. I was there first, so I should have got the whole set, and he took 2 from me, and that really bothered me.
ooh. Oh, your
Again,
store had them the day they were supposed to be out?
They did.
That was a rarity because when they got launched, they did not pop up properly at retail, but a lot of that was due to the pandemic going on.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of problems when because the world shut down. You know, it was crazy. I remember like scrambling. How the hell are they gonna get these toys?
Yeah.
Thank God they went
I
up
think
online.
the first
but
one we got actually was the Jericho Bubbly, right?
that was the first shipped out AEW figure, was the little bit of a bubbly. Yeah, let's get Powertown. No, thank you.
Yeah.
No, but the little
Honestly,
bit of the
who was
bubbly.
it? I just read something that said Ringside, Don the Bomb Smith. I would vote for Ringside to get the AEW.
I would
line.
listen. I'd be down.
I
for some
want Ringside as
collectibles
they
as
are
well.
very similar modes to Jazwares and a decent price point. Sign me up for Ringside getting the AEW figures. I
Yeah.
would be all in for that.
That would be cool. No pun intended.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
But yeah, Jericho, a little bit of bubbly set, first one to come out. And just it was one of those weird things because we didn't get series 1 yet. So holding them in hand, it was for the first time. All we had was Jericho at the moment. So you got to compare them to your Mattels, but it was so weird having the one figure from Jazwares and not have a whole matching collection. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
but it was amazing too because it brought a breath of fresh light into the collecting world for us, for wrestling figure collectors, because new body molds, new different style of body molds. Like we got that separated torso piece, interchangeable waist, hips, tops. You know, like
Yeah.
that was the
We had
game
the
changer.
skin tone issues with Wave 1.
Oh yeah,
And honestly, I liked the skin tone of Wave 1. I thought they should have stuck with that skin tone. I honestly
I think they could have fine tworked it to made it like a happy medium. I
they
don't
could have
mind.
twerked it. They could have shaken their ass at it. What are you talking
Yes, they absolutely. Did you see some of those figures that they were making?
Hey, Ray.
Jazwares put the ass in something.
I'll
But
tell you why Christian Ramos, the King Slater, said, is Hasbro a possibility realistically? I'm going to say no. And this is just me speculating because I don't foresee AEW getting space on the shelves at Walmart or Target anytime soon.
I agree
And
with
for
that.
Hasbro to get them, they would need space. And I just can't see them convincing Walmart or Target to give them the space right now.
Yeah,
Maybe down the
agree.
road.
never know.
Yeah, but I think there's a break needed right now from them. Not for
Yeah.
us. Not for us diehard wrestling figure collectors.
No, but like the retail space, I've rarely seen figures set at my stores. I
Me
don't know.
too. That's what I
Like,
never understood.
besides the Nile Rose that's still at Walmart, still full price at Walmart, by the way, but besides the Nile Rose sitting there, it's just chilling. Yeah, I do like Storm collectibles. They're a little bulky.
They are good Storm collectibles. I agree with that, though.
Yeah.
I wonder if, like, okay, is Pinnacle a possibility?
Why wouldn't it be?
Like, maybe you do 3 sets of 4 a year or something like that?
There would have to be
Only do
some
the stars?
some gas in that chamber to get
Yeah.
it going. You know?
Like,
I don't
we
know,
need
it's-
it to be right. We need it to be right, whoever gets it. Again,
Is
you
it
know,
ever going to be right though?
I'm here. I
That's-
don't
that's
know.
the other
Like
thing.
that leads me to my next question, Mike. And
Yeah.
like, what was the doom? What was the downfall of this line? Do you blame AEW more or do you blame Jazwares more? I know my
No,
answer. I think it's
I-
a 50-50.
I
I think they
think
both
it-
get to blame.
it was the perfect storm of timing. And I think in a bad way, because you lost a lot of heavy hitters after that first couple waves. By the time series, 6 was coming out, started dabbling out. I mean, the Dark Order set was great, but like we had that one set with
Well, the Dark Order set.
I love the Dark Order set.
I love the Dark Order set too for guys like us, but I feel like that kind of hampered the line a little bit that they put them all in one line.
Yeah, I think,
they
but
weren't
I
as
also think
popular.
that's when the momentum of AEW is kind of slowing back too. So like there is that, but there's also that too. You know what I mean? So it's a combination of shit hitting the fan.
Yeah.
Punk leaving, Cody leaving.
Yeah.
You know, that was a big deal.
There's also all the stop-start. Like all of a sudden we would go 8 months and not see a new line anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that helped. And can I peel back the curtain a little more because there's nobody get mad at us at Jazwares right now anymore? From what I understand, Jazwares would go to AEW and say, "Hey, we want to make so and so." Don Callis, for example, who would have been way over at the time, and AEW wasn't allowing them to do the figures that the fans would have went crazy for.
Yeah.
You know, we would have died for a Don Callis, and for some reason, AEW wouldn't approve managers.
I think, yeah, like I said, it's a perfect mix of shit happening on both ends. You know what I mean? And AEW blocking the figures from coming out. Like,
I don't blame the
Yeah.
retailers. I really don't think it was the retailers.
no, Target. Listen,
listen.
like I said,
Mattel
I
has-
never seen them on the shelves when they were
Right.
like I would, but like they were gone. People were still buying them.
I mean, if we're being honest, it's not like we don't see peg warmers from Mattel, but it doesn't kill the line,
Yeah,
right? Listen, every
Absolutely.
line is going to have a peg warmer. It doesn't matter whether you're a Marvel, whatever.
somebody still
action
has
figure
Mae
line.
Young on their shelf. I seen that last week.
Yeah. I think we're still getting the Smart Mark.
We're still going to get
figures,
Smart
though.
Mark. Smart Mark himself even said, "Look around June." Which is
Yeah.
next month, man. I mean,
There'll
2
be
weeks, 3
There'll be
weeks.
pre-release, pre-sale order about that coming up pretty soon.
Yeah.
So I don't think AEW helped, but I also don't think Jazwares, the people running it, you know, Jeremy loves wrestling, but he wasn't hands-on with the line like Steve is and Bill is. Like they
Yeah.
had Magic who loved AEW, but I just don't feel the other guys who worked for Jazwares had the passion that Mattel has for the WWE line.
Well, it's all about
But
fitting the
again,
right
what
puzzle
could you
pieces
do
in the
when
right
you're
spot.
saying? But what could you do when you're saying, "Hey, we need to make this guy. He's red hot," and they're not allowed to make him,
Yeah. Well, that's a problem too.
right?
But there was also lots of things like Luchasaurus was big. And then he had that lawsuit with his mask.
Yeah,
So that pulled all the Luchasaurus figures. Like there's so much going into it that could have been handled better, I think. But
Yeah.
I mean, on top of that, though, not talking. I mean, we got some amazing stuff from them through the years. And
why don't we talk
that's-
about some of our favorites, Mike?
what do you guys want to talk about?
He's well. Hey, listen, I'll show you that. Speaking of it, one of my first. I think this is one of the first Ringside exclusives, other than the bubbly.
The bubbly.
But I
A little
remember
bit
when
of the
I got.
bubbly.
I remember when I got this.
Yeah.
Finally
Amazing
in the mail,
bags.
and then I took tons of pictures, and Cody shared my pictures, totally credited the OG Fig Kid account when
Yeah.
I posted the pictures. But again, the packaging on this still stands up. Like the
It's
packaging,
beautiful.
it's still amazing, and it's
Absolutely.
a shame we won't be getting any new packaging from Metzger and his crew over at Jazwares anymore.
I love the little see-through window in the back.
Exactly, it's so good.
So cool. You know what I'm mad we didn't get?
What?
The Combat Cody 3-pack.
But
Deep
again,
dive.
And also, we had the Blood and Guts, Cody and Dustin.
Yeah, I mean that was the first figures with blood in how long?
Yeah,
How many years did
exactly.
it take for us? I mean, I think the last time it was like the Terry Funk exclusive from the Jack's exclusive line. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that's crazy. But like there was so much innovation going on. Not only that was a great set, but we also had the Sammy Two Belts set from Ringside Collectibles. Talk about knocking exclusives out of the park. I think that'll be the the swan song for Jazwares is they did exclusives so right, and it made the main line look weak.
You're right.
A lot of good stuff in the ice cream
then
bar
again,
CM
I
Punk.
mean, look at the exclusive Ringside's gets from Mattel too.
That's what I mean, though. But
the main line still carries itself.
I feel like that they were trying to up those while working the new stuff. They had so much to go with, and you know what the funny thing is, we got more food items from Jazwares than we got most
First
things.
Dance, CM Punk. What a great
Ice
set
cream
that
bar.
is.
We were there.
We were there.
We got the shirts. We got the ice cream cars. Like it's amazing. It was a great idea. I thought the packaging on it was stellar. I thought everything was super good. Oh, I would have loved a Sky Blue and Scooby Doo gear.
I'll tell you something else I was so excited that we got, and this will be, I have two of these. This will be one of my favorite pieces of my collection. This is the one I actually opened, but after all the years of the Briscoe brothers, we finally got a Briscoe brother 2-pack from the chain dog collar match.
Dog collar
FDR.
match. Yeah, from Ring of Honor, and
one of the best selling sets ever on the vault, right? On Jazwares Vault.
I think it was because they had some pretty good pictures.
Is that what it was? Those pictures were great, but this
listen.
set, I mean,
such a sentimental set for
so
me as well, and like for so many other reasons as well. And I mean, Mark and Jay's first like real good figures. I know Figure Toy Company made those weird Jax type figures, but I don't count those because they weren't like an official release. These were like an official release, and these were the official first Briscoe brothers set. And I got to work with the Briscoes many years ago. And it's like this is probably my favorite 2-pack from them.
Dude, I love
it. It's hard.
I love this set.
Very, very hard to say that, but man, unbelievably just so thankful that not only have those figures in my collection, but to even be slightly involved in, working with those, doing those. Amazing. So good.
I mean, when Jazwares did it right, and when they released figures, they did it right. Like, they
did a lot of right, though. That was the thing. There was some wrong, but
when they were actually releasing things, they were actually really, really good. So
yeah,
it's just those long pauses in between. Again, I'm gonna blame both companies, AEW and Jazwares, because I think those long layoffs really hurt for people were just left wondering what's going on. They weren't very transparent.
Yeah, and again, I think losing your 2-star QBs hinders a lot of your merchandising. Like the game game was going to do great if they still had those people there, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like there was so much, like they had to pull Punk off the cover.
Yeah,
you can walk into a store and you don't know who's this guy. But
the game was fun, but it had no longevity. It had no reason to make you want to keep playing it.
Yeah, I loved the game. I thought it was great, but I feel like it again fell short because it was lackluster on updates, all this stuff. Same thing
with,
a lot of familiarity with the AEW base area. But I mean, we got a lot of great stuff, man. I like the Bomb's answers here with Sean Spears, Chase and Rare. Amazing. One of the best figures released through Jazwares was that Sean Spears, man.
And Tim Collins saying any Sting figure, and I pull some Supremes out because of how much I love Supremes.
You love the Supremes.
Supreme Sting.
I love
and you have the Sting.
I have both. But I love the Legacy of Sting 3-pack. This thing was immaculate.
I have that as well. But look at the heads here.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a beautiful thing, but all the Supremes were just so good.
It was awesome to be able to get a Crow Sting from a different company.
I also felt like, it kind of hindered the Supremes only being available at Walmart.
Walmart is a big reason why there was a downfall as well.
I feel like the Supreme should have been everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, that Will Ospreay Supreme was the last one. It was one of the best ones they made.
If anybody's looking for a CM Punk Supreme, I have so many of them. I don't know why I have so many of them.
Because you were smart.
And I love how
you gotta get rid of them now.
The extra legs, like we got extra legs with the Supremes. I love that.
No, I love the interchangeability. We got the Supremes were such a bang for the buck, dude.
Dude, the Penta and Fenix Supremes, so good.
Yeah, talk about rarities. That Penta and Phoenix Supremes, I like those are so hard to find and come across. And
Well, the one of them showed up in Walmart. Was that Penta?
Penta came back, after.
Yeah, that was a little less harder to find, but then when Penta came and hit Walmart, everybody was looking for the Ray Phoenix, and there was none left to be found.
I think it was vice versa, right? Wasn't it Phoenix was in the stores and there was no Penta, and then Penta popped up, and then there was no Phoenixes. It was goofy.
Yeah. Christian,
very, very goofy.
Email me contact@thefigguys.com or slide into our DMs.
Yeah.
I have another favorite 2-pack to show.
Hit me. Well, don't hit me, but
I can't hit you. You're too far away. But I would give you a chop if you were here. Something I regret never getting a second one of. Probably the best Blood and Guts 2-pack there was.
No, I'm one of the best 2-packs ever. I love that roasting.
Look how great this is.
Yeah.
This is the Blood and Guts dog collar match. See,
I mean,
this and MJF, one of the best stories ever told in a
very much so, yeah.
Extra heads. Look at the bloody I need to go back and rewatch this match.
Yeah, absolutely. So amazing, though. It's absolutely so amazing. I love that they carried on the Blood and Guts line and it wasn't just a one-off.
Right.
I think we got Cody and Dustin. We got this. We got Britt and Thunder Rosa.
Do we ever get...
We did that solo Mox.
If we don't get these, do we get Bloody Stone Cold Steve Austin?
No, I don't think we would have.
I don't think so either. I really don't.
I think it opened up a whole new ball game. I don't think... I'll even take it even further. If we didn't get Blood and Guts, we wouldn't be getting a New Jack figure.
That's probably true. Will you be my Valentine?
Will you be my Valentine?
I love this set. I don't know why I didn't buy two because I want to open one, but with only having one, I don't feel I can open it.
So I wish I had all my Jazwares here because I had to put them in storage because of the move, but I have every single release up until those last two Unrivaled series. It's just I love everything. It's one of my favorite lines, man. It was such a breath of fresh air to get some new style figures, new talents, first time talents.
Dude, people who deserved a figure for so many years that didn't get it, like Kazarian and
and like
so many. I can't think of his name.
He's so great.
The Macho Man guy that we finally got the ringside exclusive. We can put the jack up on our.
Oh, Jay Lethal, yes,
Jay
absolutely.
Lethal. How could I forget Jay Lethal's name?
It's like Machoverse.
Don't turn 51. You forget everything.
No, but I mean, even
Lethal.
the beautiful Brody Lee figures we got Brody Lee Jr. with it. Like that's why the Dark Order was such a big deal for me.
Yeah, I forgot about that set with him and Brody Jr. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, unbelievable and like such a beautiful tribute, but like another great star that was in AEW that unfortunate things happened, but like man, it was he had so
match
much steam
that
there.
He had with Mox during the pandemic.
Yeah, the dog collar with Cody was one of my favorite AEW matches, man.
Yeah. I love that promo. That Brody Lee promo for the dog collar match might be my favorite promo.
It was so good
that I've ever seen in AEW.
The Exalted One reveal was one of my favorite things done ever. I was so even though the pandemic hit, I still wish we got that Blood and Guts match.
Yeah.
That War Games match would have been amazing. The Elite versus the Dark Order.
The Lucha Bros and House of Black always had cool figures. That 3-pack was amazing.
Death Triangle was a great 3-pack. Again, and kudos to them for not shying away from doing multi-packs.
Yeah.
I thought that was really well done. And like, I'm going to double down with play sets as well. I mean, we didn't get many, but we did get a big scale ring. We got we got that amazing entrance stage.
Yeah. We got Aubrey came with the one ring.
Yeah, we had Kenny Omega Kenny Omega came with the first ring. Aubrey was with the second, and then Sting was with the third.
Wow.
I can't believe we got 3 big rings. They're all great though too.
Yeah.
I loved that. At first, I hated the idea of the cardboard entrance stage, but once I assembled it and put it together, it was such a staple to my living room and my collection. And I just it was so awesome to have, so awesome to take pictures on. photographed well. It was so great, man. Yes, and we even got that awesome hook from Ringside Collectibles with the chip bag.
Yeah. Do you know what
That
I
was a great-
didn't like?
What didn't you like?
Well, not okay. So one of the things I thought was a big miss was the Luchasaurus Express. The Lucha, what was
Oh, the boy and his dinosaur.
like the
Jurassic
pack was
Express.
great, and then they made the weird one with Luchasaurus on Jack Perry's shoulders, and that just made no sense.
Well, that was an error. That's why those came out.
No, but they say it wasn't an error.
It was an error.
Well, because it looked dumb, and then
There's nothing else that indicates it's any different.
if you talk to some of the people at Jazwares,
No, I'm saying like from a collector standpoint, there's nothing on the box that says like it's Jungle Boy and
I thought it
Luchasaurus.
was an error, but they swore it wasn't an error.
Even if it wasn't, it still smells of. I smell collusion.
I don't know. I thought it was silly, and I
But-
didn't even like. I was buying everything up at that point, and I'm like, no, I'm not buying that. I'm not supporting something like that.
I thought. Listen,
I think it would have
they're
been
great.
better if it would have been announced as an error, and that's the way they sold it.
You know what? I think it would have been better if they would have just went and swelled it and got Marco Stunt out there. If we would have got a Jurassic Express
never
3-pack,
got Marco
they wouldn't have
Stunt,
had that problem. But yeah, man, there's a boy and his dinosaur. I don't know, man. I feel
Yeah,
like
they swore it was not an error.
he is the boy with his dinosaur though, because he's still on his like even the version of him on the shoulders. It's a boy with his dinosaur because he's Jungle Boy, and Luchasaurus is a dinosaur. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's peas and carrots. It's still a great
That's
set. I loved it. I thought it was cool.
The right set was a great set.
Yeah.
I agree.
I would have loved it more if there was Marco Stunt in there.
Yeah. But now you could go buy the is Marco Stunt selling cars now or something? Marco Stunt. So
No, he's wrestling in GCW again.
he's also got a job like selling cars or something.
No, he's back. I think he quit.
He quit. Are you sure?
He was doing that for a while. He's back. He's back wrestling.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, he was
But-
good.
Any other
was
favorites?
entertaining.
Any other Jazzware favorites?
How can you talk about figures and not talk about the most innovative figure of all time coming from Jazwares, and that is
Ooh.
Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
Pockets, man. Pockets was
Yeah.
it. They have a figure with actual articulated
Pockets.
pockets was amazing.
That's
So
cool.
good, man.
What do you
I
Queen
love it.
3-pack? Scissor Me Daddy Ass?
Yeah,
That's fun.
so good. Ringside Collectibles exclusive again. Very,
Again,
very sweet.
Jazzwares always nail the packaging.
We got the scissors hands.
Yeah.
We had the tongues. We had everything. Max Caster had headphones. It was a simpler time for AEW fans.
I see the boy and his dinosaur set from here.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We got Taz. We got two Tazes. Taz was a
Tony
chase.
Schiavone, JR.
That's
I thought
And
those
you-
were great.
you want to talk about things that kind of hindered things. I feel like they should have tried to attempted more classic superstars.
100%. They said they
No
were
matter
going
what it
to, and then
was.
it never just happened. I never understood. They
And-
didn't do what they said they were going to do with the Luminaries line.
No, they tried.
But did
But
they?
I mean, they
It
did.
didn't feel like they tried.
They tried.
Like, why
Wow.
weren't they going out and signing legends? Like, they had legends they could have made that was signed to AEW that they didn't even make.
That's what mind boggles me, because we eventually got like a Jerry. I would have taken a Jerry Lynn in the Luminaries line, but we had to wait until the Ring of Honor release, which made no
Yeah.
sense to me.
I mean, I feel like every set should have had one Luminary.
But we could talk about all the greats they didn't make, but let's talk about the greatest figure that they did make, name wise, outside of Sting, and I think that's Owen Hart.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that is our only articulated version of Owen Hart ever.
Wow, that's crazy.
Think about that. Like he skipped the last time an Owen Hart figure was made was the bone crunching line.
Wow.
Like that's insane.
That's
so we had to wait
insane.
probably like 25 years easily to get
Yeah.
an Owen Hart figure. It's crazy. Natural Disaster Rhodes. Dustin Rhodes would have been great. The natural Dustin Rhodes. I don't know why I said natural disaster. I was reading. But the natural Dustin Rhodes would have been great.
We could have had
More-
Arn and Tully.
100%. Jake. I know that Jake was on a Legends.
I don't know if he
whatever.
was allowed to be made since he had a Legends deal.
But they had enough people like that though, to where they could have intertwined and made it work. And
See, this is exactly it. Don DeBomb Smith is right. And Jeremy said they were going to do this. They dropped the ball with the Luminary line. They could have signed so many non-WWE signed talent.
like I
Now-
don't think it mattered.
With all these other people now with like Zombie and Ringside and Mitch
100%.
making legends like they're making, I don't really feel like Jeremy needs to step up and do that again.
You miss
But
100% of the shots you don't
I
take.
think if he would have done it from the beginning, we might not see other companies trying to do this if he cornered the market on classic
Yeah.
superstars. So,
So many great figures, though. I mean, even the
Express,
even the Shop AEW pay-per-view exclusives were so good, like the Bloody Eddie
that's
Kingston
right. Yeah.
with the gas can.
Dude, what about the Will Ospreay? We got that
Yeah.
awesome Will Ospreay. We got
The all-in figures were phenomenal, man.
Yeah.
Timeless Tony Storm. She's an immaculate figure. Like there's
Jamie
it's
Hayter.
a
That was a
mini-
great figure too that they released.
Yeah, of course, Danhausen. They nailed Danhausen so well.
They did.
They you didn't need it, they did it so good you didn't need another one. That's how
Yeah.
good they did it, which is
They
crazy.
really did.
Yeah.
And that was magic. That was all magic. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, it's magic.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
though.
Jeremy could have had a classic superstar version too. He absolutely could have.
I don't know how he didn't do Turner broadcast version of Jim Ross.
Dude, there's so much he could have done, or they could have done.
We could have got in timely news, we could have gotten a Ted Turner Luminaries figure. How cool would have that been?
Oh yeah, sign me up for that. I would have got that.
I would have bought it. A little bit of wrestling in my figure fed. I would have been all over.
Yeah. Again, there's just so much that they could have done, and
Yeah,
again,
Captain
and again,
Sato showed and
AEW was
pulled.
stopping them from making people they wanted to make that would have done well.
There was that too. We did get a lot of what TiVo's talking about here.
Yeah, what's
And
up with that?
But there were so many times there was figures announced and then shuffled again,
Yeah.
pulled, shuffled, put back in, pulled again.
Right. That's what I was
take,
talking
give,
about.
take.
This stop and start. That was too much. You know, how many years were we in, and people were wondering if the line was dead like 2 years in because figures just stopped.
Yeah, but that's like I see a lot of that with this new Simpsons line
Oh,
for
really?
Jax because they're like, oh, these are dying because we can't find them anymore. They pulled them from Target, but they didn't pull them from Target. They announced that they're having a movie come out next year. So what do you think Jax is doing?
Making Simpsons
Shit,
movie
we have to
figures.
rebrand everything to the movie. So let's take the year off.
Is that what's
And like, there's
happening?
that, but that's I pretty much know that's happening, right? You have to think that's happening.
I mean, it
and
makes
they're-
sense.
Yeah, and they're still making figures. They're just not making them as fast as they were.
But again, a line like The Simpsons is so timeless. They could just go back and pick up in a year. It doesn't even matter.
100%. And if as long as they keep the style and
Right. Oh,
that's
yeah.
the
They
thing,
better
but-
not change the style. That'd be frustrating.
Yeah, all the Comic-Con exclusives. Jeez, man, the Sting Comic-Con exclusive with Casket.
Again, I feel like that was another miss, though. The Comic-Con exclusives were only available at Comic-Con. Was that a miss? Hold on. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't think it was a miss.
I was going to say, was that a miss, or was that the way it should have been done?
I think
Because
that's the way it
part
should
of
have
me
been
likes
done.
the way that it should have been done that way to make it a true Comic-Con exclusive.
Yeah, I mean, how many times have we had to? What's it called? How many times have we had to go before we had instant access to figures? We were collecting in Jax. You know, like how many times did we miss out on those exclusives because we didn't go to Comic-Con?
Yeah.
Ringside would
like
possibly get like 20 of them.
But they
Sell
could
them for
have
a
done something like maybe I don't know if I like this or not, but there could have been like a different version released.
I don't
Maybe-
disagree with that.
maybe a
They kind
stripped
of did
down
that with
version?
Brody though,
Yeah, they did. They did.
because the Brody was kind of released in the main line, but he
Kind
wasn't.
of,
And,
yeah.
but that's the thing. Like, but you know what they should have done?
Well, yeah,
because
that Brody, the Brody Comic-Con exclusive was kind of just a repaint, right?
yeah,
So
a
with just
different packaging, honestly, I think it was, yeah.
Yeah.
which is cool. Don't get me
yeah.
wrong. Great.
I don't mind that.
If you are 100% completist, it's a great figure. You know, like it's a great thing to get. You get the sticker on it.
But
Love it.
let's say last year, that last time is now Ultimate Cena was only available at Comic-Con. We'd all be up in arms. We want that.
Yeah,
But you would have to go to the secondary market. That would raise the price on
value of the
secondary
figure.
market. I don't know
I don't
which
think
guy
it
I like
raised-
better.
I don't necessarily think it hurts the collection. I think it only benefits, especially because we're not used to it anymore.
Yeah.
I think the generation that's up and coming with the figures now, they don't know what it was like to not get the Deborah 1 of 100
That's true.
Comic-Con exclusive figure from Jax. Like or Mailways. You remember Mailways? Mailways
Yeah.
were the best, man.
What about like when the rares and chases first started, they were much less than what they became.
I think that was I think that hurt the line. Honestly,
I don't think you're wrong. I really think that might have really hurt the line. That would have kept the chase.
I think the scarcity of having one of 500, one of 1,000 would have kept people buying no matter what.
Yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
like, because you're always like, oh, if I buy a case, maybe I'll get it. You know, like
we were all finding them, right?
Well, that was it wasn't. I don't think it was like a what's it called? An avalanche of like, oh my god, we have 3 chases in the store at once. But it was like people were finding them more out in the open than you were expecting.
Yeah.
But also like,
but maybe they could have just went to 1,000 and 1,000 of each or something like that.
I think they should have done. I think the numbers were crazy. What is it? 3,000 and 5,000, right?
Yeah.
Way too much.
Yeah.
I don't even know 3,000 people that want a Sean Spears figure.
You could have done 750 and 1,500.
Yeah, like something. I think, man,
5,000 seemed like so much.
5,000 is a lot, especially for a new company that could now barely put 5,000 people in an arena. How are you going to sell 5,000 figures? You know what I mean? Like it's hard.
So Donna Bomb Smith wants to know, what were some of your least favorite AEW figures from the line? That's a hard question to answer, because here we are focusing on what we loved about the line, that the ones that missed don't really stick out in my mind that much.
Yeah, and I really loved. I love that they did the theme sets. Like, I love that we got the Blood and Guts Inner Circle.
Yeah.
I love that we got the Blood and Guts other worst figures. Chuck and Trent and Chuck. Yeah. Not terrible. Not great though.
But I mean,
who else was there?
I think you're gonna get mad if I say the one I'm thinking of.
You don't like Orange Cassidy, do you?
No, I like Orange Cassidy. I was gonna say Owen Hart was kind of a miss.
You know what it was? I think it didn't live up to people's expectations, and that's why it was a miss. I think the figure itself looks great.
I think maybe because it was an earlier Owen, not WWE Owen. He wasn't in a dressed the way they wanted him. Exactly.
Yeah. He wasn't holding slammies.
Exactly.
But I still think it's a great Owen Hart figure.
Yeah.
The belt was goofy.
I'll say it's a okay Owen Hart figure.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's the only Owen Hart figure we got, so it's a great Owen Hart figure.
The Britt Baker Blood and Guts, so good.
The Britt Baker Supreme, so good.
The Britt Baker Supreme, you too, and Thunder Rosa Blood and Guts was so good.
Yeah, it's a shame that we didn't get more Britt.
Yeah,
stuff like that. Sheeta.
Yeah,
you didn't like Sheeta? I love the Sheeta. I thought the Sheeta was great, but it wasn't. Nobody knew who Sheeta was to care.
Yeah,
that was the thing. Like, Sheeta now, I think would sell better than Sheeta did back then.
You think so? Why?
Yeah, because she's been on TV for 4 years, 5 years. You know, like she's got.
When is the last time she's been on TV? I don't even think she's there anymore.
I couldn't tell you the last time I watched AEW. Riho. We never got a Sheeta, did we? Did we get a Sheeta?
I don't think so. How did we not
help me.
How did we not get a Mark Henry?
Yes, we did. Sheeta was in the box. Yes, so we did get the Sheeta.
Oh, that was Rio, was it? Rio?
No.
Sheeta, her name wasn't Sheeta. What was her name? You're saying it wrong.
No.
Shocker.
See, there's a Sheeta. There's a Sheeta.
Okay.
Riho was the other one. Riho was a miss, but it was. Thank you. We did get Sheeta.
Powerhouse Hobbs was a miss at all.
Powerhouse is one of the best figures that they did.
I think Brian Cage was a miss. I thought the figure was pretty good.
He's a little goofy looking.
But he was, dude. Have you looked at him in real life? Brian Cage,
the first FTR
in real life. Yeah, but then the second the Ring of Honor was a Ring of Honor.
I know, but how long did it take them to correct that was
like the third attempt at making them.
Yeah. We barely got any of the New Japan people, man.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
Ospreay, right? We got the Supreme Ospreay just in time.
There should have been a whole sideline for Forbidden Door.
Yeah, that's true.
It could have been 4 figures. It could have been 6 figures, but you do the matchups. You do 3 matches from each Forbidden Door. Boom, you get one yearly set right there.
See, the pay-per-view line was a great idea.
Love the pay-per-view line.
Honestly, Mattel took that over on Amazon with the Ultimates having their pay-per-view line which I won't complain about.
How about the peggiest peg warmer of all? You got called out in a promo. Hangman.
Yeah.
No, I love the Hangman figures. I thought they were great. The last one was weird with the open mouth, but I made it look good. It was
Done. And you know what? The Blood and Guts Moxley was pretty damn good
no.
too.
The best Mox that came out was the damned that's another issue that nobody's talking about right now. Those damn staining.
Oh,
That
dude.
Mox with the hoodie was the best John Moxley figure ever made,
And we never got.
It was better than the Supreme, and they never gave us that head again.
We never got short haired Mox, and he's had short hair for 3 years.
We got the weird.
We never got the shaved head.
Oh, well, that one with the hoodie was the shaved head. It was complete. I'm so mad about that one. I was so happy when I got that in my hands. Then it's just black and blue all over.
Like Jazwares, that's another thing. Jazwares never learned to stop putting the clothes on them in there. They somehow put plastic in that the friggin' color bled right through.
I didn't understand the plastic bleeding through either.
No.
It was crazy.
Yeah. It's like they didn't try or they didn't care. I don't know what it was.
You know what was great though? We got accessory packs.
We did get
that was cool.
Accessory packs. We did.
We got the barbed wire board from Exploding Barbed Wire Deathmatch. Awesome set.
I like that.
The other one that came with the barrel and the ladder and the tables, and those were cool. So many fun memories, man. Darby Allin's figures knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
There was never a Darby Allin figure that I was like, that doesn't look like Darby. That was
true.
That Don
Butcher
York.
the Blade, Private Party, Thunder Rosa, Kip Sabian were underrated. I agree. Butcher
Bunny,
and Blade.
Bunny is one of the best figures they've made.
Dude, Sky Blue and Julia Hart were also amazing figures.
Yeah.
So.
Crazy, man. I think that's another thing too. It took so long to complete your groups.
Right.
We got a lot of like, oh, let's do this.
Goes back to the starting and stopping again. Like, why?
No, I know, but I mean,
consistent?
even when we were talking to Pet Hour ourselves, like we were talking about, we wanted, more crowdfund, more interaction, so we can help fund the things that were big. Like it fell flat,
we talked about an Ultimate Ring with Jeremy. We never got that.
Yeah,
or
stage
Supreme
something.
Ring.
I would have taken anything. The monochrome Tony Storm, Daniel Friedman in the house. The monochrome Tony Storm is one of my favorite. The best.
That's an amazing one. Daniel Friedman, thinking of you, buddy.
The best Jeff Jarrett ever.
Yeah.
I love that Jeff Jarrett.
great Tony Storm figures. Absolutely.
Listen, I'll even give it to the end of times. That Ric Flair robe is one of the best robes ever for a figure.
That Flair chase, so good. I love
Jazwares killed it with the soft goods, man.
They did. They really did.
They absolutely did.
Oh, they did. Their soft goods were second to none, dude. They were.
That was
so
another
good.
thing. The LJNs.
They made Mattel raise their bar for packaging and soft goods.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Until we got less windows. But the windows are back. But yeah, no, it's dude, so much good. Juice Robinson. That Juice Robinson is one of the best wrestling figures ever.
Oh, I mean, dude, that's ever. A great figure. You're right.
Ever, absolutely ever, man. It was so good.
Ruby Soho, the Ruby Soho.
Ruby was amazing too, man.
That's what Christian Ramos, the King Slater, says. So
yeah,
I can't disagree with that one.
I mean, the MJFs were great. There was so many good.
I took out an MJF to show. What did I do with it?
The Dynamite Ring MJF was one of my favorites.
I had the Devil MJF from when we were there, and I thought I took it out. I don't know where I put it.
And the Devil one wasn't even the best MJF.
No, but that was a great being there for that moment and then getting that figure. Like we were in the arena for that.
The Okada, especially the Shop AEW Okada, with unbelievable, absolutely.
Dude, what about the Mercedes Shop AEW Mercedes?
Oh, that's why she's on the graphic.
Yeah. So.
It broke my heart to see. It sucks that it has to come to an end, but. Things do happen.
Ooh, Painmaker Jericho is a very underrated fig.
All the Jerichos were so
Jericho
good.
Hausen?
Listen, it was cool. The only problem is that was I believe great figure. The only problem was it was too off the air of a theme
because it didn't happen on AEW.
You had to go to the cruise.
Right.
So like that should have been a Jericho cruise exclusive for the next cruise, as opposed
That
to
would have
being
been an amazing idea.
give you a reason to go on the cruise, man.
Right. That's a great idea, dude. I would have been sending you on that cruise just to go get them for us.
I would have did a live report from the cruise. I love cruising. But the Takeshito's great. The Suited Cody's one of my favorite figures.
Yeah.
Two Belt Sammy, TNT champion. That was a great
ones.
one. I love that one.
Got a Ty Mello.
Knockout. All the women figures basically were amazing, man.
We ever get NJ?
Yeah, she came with the Dark Order.
Oh, right.
I have the French variant chase of Anna J.
Is that a thing?
Talk about deep dive. Yeah, French carding had different writing on the back of it.
Was it a different figure or just a carding?
Just different carding.
Oh, okay.
But it's the chase figure.
Dude,
it's the one of whatever
Chris
one.
Ramos, Switchblade Jay White.
Switchblade?
That was a great figure.
Yeah. Crazy, dude. And like I said, names of people that we've been trying to get action figures. The Gun Club.
Yeah.
Guns up.
Yeah.
I loved it, man. I love the Gun Club. Those are one of my favorite figure photos I've ever shot was the Gun Club.
Yeah.
Love that photo.
It's sad, man. It really is sad because I love my Jazwares figures.
Eddie Kingston. Really even if it was disproportionate, Eddie Kingston.
Yeah.
He looked good in the t-shirt though. The Yankee shirt in the Shop AEW one was the best, fantastic looking Eddie Kingston. All the Kenny Omegas, the Kenny Omega Supremes where the money's at.
Oh my gosh. I love that Supreme.
Yeah. I just wish more came out of both of it. Like I wish with the purchase of Ring of Honor, I wish there was more way to rely back on the past of Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
So we could have gotten some cool stuff like that.
Not under contract. It's hard though.
Samoa Joe. We got a great Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
Little baby hand Samoa Joe.
Adam Cole.
Samoa Joe. I got nothing good to say about Adam Cole.
Hey.
Miro was great. Keith Lee was fantastic.
Yeah.
Andrade with the pinstripes and the ghost.
That's dude, that was awesome too. Yeah.
Fantastic, fabulous figure, man.
Yeah. Wow.
It's crazy.
Well, you know, it'd be fun to see what else trickles out this year if we see anything that we're not expecting.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I'm looking. Looks at Tanahashi's going to be cool.
Yeah.
So awesome.
I really want the Mark Sterling.
Christopher Daniels looks fantastic, man. There's no shy work to the people that were working hard.
No,
like you guys killed it. Absolutely. Look at the soft goods on that. The belt designs, everything looked fantastic.
Shout out to just everybody, to the packaging team, Metzger and what was the other kid's name we met? John?
Drawing a blank. I was just looking at his shit on Instagram today.
But shout out to all of them, all the
teams, everybody that worked on it. Man.
Yeah, it just shout out to everybody there.
Yeah,
the Black Light Jeff Hardy.
I forgot the Hardys were even in
the
AEW for a minute.
Hardys was great.
Yeah, all those Amazon exclusives were so good. I'm losing lights here left and right.
Yeah, we had a Hookhausen. Didn't we get the Hookhausen?
We got Hookhausen. We got Hook was just great in general, man. So many good figures, dude.
There really was. It really was.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I'm glad it happened.
I'm definitely glad it happened.
Sorry,
I mean, like I said, it helped. It helped the whole wrestling figure community and industry, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Without it, we wouldn't be growing. I mean, you can even see the influence on some of the newer Ultimates.
Oh, absolutely. I said
Tiffany Stratton's torso pops in half. It's fantastic.
The packaging was raised when Jazwares started doing amazing packaging.
It's all because they didn't release that damn Action Cody 3-pack. This all would have been avoided. GI. Whoa. That's what they should have called it. GI. Whoa.
R.I.P. to AEW by Jazwares. It's a sad day for that. Really
they went down with the fight though.
They did. Did they?
That's the best, man. They did because we're getting more shit now than we got most last year.
I'm sure. I mean, I still like to see stuff trickling out. So
yeah. I wish we would have gotten an actual golf cart.
Hey, listen, I thought the way they did it was kind of cool.
I thought it was
Worked.
cool too. I still wish we would have gotten a golf cart. I wish there was more out there stuff like there was. Like we should have had a Stadium Stampede
Yeah,
box set.
that'd have been fun.
It would have paid $100.
We never got a steel cage. We never got any like ring accessories. Well, we got the what was the match we got with Jericho? The bubbly match.
No, we didn't get. We got the.
Didn't they have some kind of an accessory?
No,
They did. They did, dude. What was it?
They came out with the. He had the jacket on from the
No,
Mimosa
there
Mayhem.
was-
We never got the
yeah.
Mimosa Mayhem set though.
Didn't we?
No,
I could
how
have
would they
sworn we
sell?
did.
They can't sell mimosas to kids.
I could have sworn we got something like that.
We're lucky we got the little bit of the bubbly.
Was it shown?
No,
Am I crazy?
think Goldberg took a really good picture of what he made up.
Goldberg takes is really good.
Yeah, but he had the orange juice and everything. Like it was well done. Yeah, I don't know. How did we not get a cool like Double or Nothing brawl set?
Yeah.
Something. I don't know.
Never got
At least we
bloody
got dog
guts.
collars. We'll always have dog collars.
That is true. That's something I don't think we'll see from WWE.
I mean,
We can't
Junkyard
even-
Dog comes with
we
the dog
can't even
collar.
get, that is true, but I don't think we'll ever see a dog collar match in WWE again.
No.
No,
Well, never say never.
no, you never say never. But
TKO is
no.
crazy. If I was like, hey, I got $50,000 for a ticket to go see a dog collar match, they'd be like, hell yeah, let's do it.
That's true.
Green shirt guy, get on it. Get on it. So you got the Bucks.
C-Rat, what are you
Speak,
doing?
man. Yeah.
All right.
But so much of what could have been.
Yeah.
But honestly, I don't think if AEW didn't come out with the LJN figures and Cardona didn't not like them, we wouldn't have big rubber guys.
I think we would have gotten big rubber guys.
I think
regardless.
eventually it's something, but I think that was the swerve into that.
Listen, LJNs were originally supposed to be a whole set of figures. They weren't
Yeah.
supposed to be one in a line.
I was good with one of it. You know what sucked is
I
losing
would've
the
liked
Britt
the whole
Baker
set.
LJN. I was looking forward to hers.
Yeah. Oh, big rubber guys need to sign her.
Somebody needs to sign.
What is
her.
she even doing now? She's just filling teeth.
She's waiting for her contract to be done. I think she's
Mm.
done doing the dentist stuff too.
I heard that.
Yeah.
So,
See, like if we would have gotten that first year of AEW, we would have got Britt with Rebby. Like that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, we did
poor
not get a Punk and McIntyre dog collar match. They were in the Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell.
Yeah. Punk
which was
wanted
still
it to
good.
be a dog collar match, but apparently they said no.
Will it be my Valentine?
There was another match where I think they broke out the dog collar, but who was it? It wasn't Punk and McIntyre, was it?
Cody? I can see Cody is pulling it out. This was my father's favorite match.
I
What
can
do you guys
swear
wanna talk
there was
about?
another match where they took it out. and
No,
they actually
no
just-
swearing.
It was in the bag, and then they took it out. Oh wait, was that was the Hell in a Cell match? Because isn't that how he beat Drew? He wrapped his leg in a chain, and then did the go to sleep with the chain wrapped around his leg.
Yeah, it's the same way that he did it. MJF.
Yeah, I think so.
It's the
I
same
think they did. I
finish.
think they had that under the ring, and he put it on. Because I remember him wrapping his leg in a chain. So he did have a
Crazy.
strap match. They did have a strap match as well, right?
We need a strap.
So
I would take a strap.
yeah.
Give me a pleather strap. Somebody. Anybody.
All right, Mike.
We're just hanging out. I'm in my
Any
feels.
closing comments for our AEW by Jazwares?
Nothing but love to the entire team. It was
Absolutely.
awesome. I had a blast collecting them. Had a blast behind the scenes with them. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, man, it was a lot of good memories, a lot of awesome times. I'm gonna triple down on this. Do not sleep on whatever's coming out,
Yeah.
because those are gonna be a Figonomics segment in here. We're
That's
like, you guys
probably
should have
true.
listened. You guys should have listened to us when we said it. But all these last and tail end releases, like I know that last wave of the Jack's Classic Superstars figures is one of the most sought after waves of the Jack's Classic Superstars. Same thing goes with everything else. when a line ends, that's usually when the collecting evaluates. I'm very curious to see, especially since production's ending, where what becomes of this pocket of AEW by Jazwares figures, where the value goes on the secondary market.
It's true.
Very curious on that. But man, what a hell of a run! We got a Tony Schiavone.
Yeah,
we got a bunch of cool figures, man. So I can't complain about that. I'm
Excalibur.
Very
We didn't even mention
everything.
the Excalibur. We mentioned
that announcer set was awesome.
That is true too. Yeah.
Yeah. So
And then
we
they change it before it gets released. It's like what?
Right, but
Terrible
listen,
timing.
We got so much good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I got enough to recreate the media scrum, and that made me happy. So
Yeah,
I'll live with that. That's gonna be my closing line.
Yeah,
it was awesome. It was a hell of a run. Had a
It
blast
was.
with that, man.
it
Yeah.
was. Stay tuned,
So-
and as we hear more of who might pick up the AEW line, we'll let you know if we hear anything. We'll let you know who it is when it's officially announced, and whether it be Super 7, whether it be Boss Fight. I would rather it just be Big Rubber Guys.
It's not gonna be from Target.
No, it won't be from Target.
They can't run a
So,
Target.
yeah.
The Walmart is Target.
All right, guys.
Yes.
Thank you
hit
all
like,
for tuning in tonight.
hit subscribe. Go
If you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit the little button up above Mike's head.
go to our
Hit the little
Instagram.
bell.
Enter our contest. Win yourself a defining moment. Stone Cold Steve Austin and a Ringside Collectibles, Ringside Toys, Ringside Unsanctioned Demolition 2-pack.
Absolutely. That's coming up. You only got
That's
2 more
a
weeks
care
to enter.
package. You're getting love right there. We gave away shirts last week.
Yeah.
Tom's shipping the shirts this week. Stay tuned. Maybe we'll give away something next week.
Well, we're gonna give away the rock, right? The
Yeah.
turtleneck rock. We're gonna do that as an exclusive podcast contest. Stay tuned, and we'll announce the details on how to enter it very soon.
By God.
We got to figure that out this week.
Yes.
So
Corey.
that's it for now. Corey.
It's great.
Not to mention, like, how great your AEW figures and Mattel figures could like play with each other.
No,
and
that was the love of it.
create your super fig fed. So
Leave the memories alone. I thought the song choice for the post was
yeah,
beautiful.
I agree. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Go to thefigguys.com. Get all of our links right now. Follow
Like,
us everywhere.
subscribe, share. Yeah.
Leave a comment.
That works.
Until then, until next week. Be well, be good, and good night. Fig Guys out.
Thanks for watching FigGuys.